the different socials going. I am so excited to hang out with you guys. We have quite the drop today. So as you guys come in, I want to hear from you. Say hi, let me know where you're tuning in from and how you're doing. All right, good to see you on here. Hi, Austin. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for joining me, guys. Welcome to the new collection drop. We are just waiting on all the different socials here and we will get going. All right, we got one up. There we go. All right, guys. Woo! All right, was anybody here for the early access show? Hi, Alyssa, good to see you. Jess, hello. Mary, hi. Ooh, from Texas, that's awesome. Welcome. All right, we've got just one more platform to get going. There we go. Okay, I can see your comments on the FB now. We are good to go. Welcome on in, guys. Bella, good to see you. Christina, welcome. Hey, Boo Boo, good to see you. Hi, Summer Sprinkle. Good to see everybody. Tracy, aw, you are here for the show and you snagged several things. Ooh, what are you most excited that you got, Tracy? Ooh, Mary, you just joined yesterday. Wow, that is so exciting. Well, welcome time because the fall season is the season of fragrancing around here, you know? Ooh, Ruth, you got your cartons. Yay! So glad to hear it. Ooh, you bought the pumpkin simmery pot. Yes, I love that. Tracy, you're excited about the pumpkin marshmallow? Oh, me too. Me too. It is so good. Raquel, welcome on in. Hi, Veronica. Good to see you. Christina, welcome. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Well, welcome on in, guys. We are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. And if you're obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you are in the right place. Tonight, we are launching our brand new collection, the Autumn Comforts collection. And this entire collection just has the most cozy vibes. I'm talking, you know, all of your autumn rituals, all packed into one. You know, this entire collection that we're talking about tonight is Team Pumpkin for sure. So if you're Team Pumpkin, then stick around. You are going to want to see these fragrances and these decors. Ooh, Joe, you want a sneak peek? Okay, well, maybe we'll talk about it for sure. All right, Stacy, the one you are wondering about is Autumn Afternoon. Jessica, you're seeing what it's all about, thinking of joining, you don't know much all about it. Well, then you picked the perfect show to join us tonight, Jessica. Definitely so many products to talk about tonight. So every single month we have 2 PZTVs and we get to slowly unfold this month's collection. And tonight we get to do just that. We got to see some of the Autumn Comforts collection on our last PZTV, and we will go ahead and revisit those products as well. But of course tonight we will start with all things new. Now, speaking of new, we have a new scent flirt promotion. This is such a beautiful simmer pot right here. Absolutely stunning. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Hi, Shelly. Good to see you. Hi, Joe. So this is absolutely beautiful. This is the Harvest Pumpkin, or the Heritage Harvest simmer pot. So beautiful. Let's talk about it for just a minute. Now, this is going to be free when you sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months, but there is another way to purchase that, and it is also in a bundle. So if you are a Scent Flirt subscriber already, then you can try out this fantastic bundle. Full disclosure, guys, this is going to be one of 2 ways that you can also get your hands on this fragrance, Pumpkin Marshmallow. And we're going to talk all about that here in a minute. So 2 different ways to get this simmer pot. You can get it for free when you sign up for Scent Flirt. Scent Flirt is our monthly subscription program. So what that means is that every single month the most fantastic fragrance subscription box is going to show up on your doorstep. It's pink, it's super cute, and it is so much fun. It's kind of like Christmas every single time that box arrives. You'll get to try all of the latest and greatest fragrances and some fan favorites as well. So every single month, you know, you're gonna get lots and lots of products, definitely well over what you pay. And you know, you also get some pretty cool things like early access shopping. I know a bunch of you today took advantage of that early access show with Beth earlier. Our Scent Flirters that are Scent Flirt preferred members, meaning they've subscribed for 6 months or longer, they have the opportunity to purchase products before anybody else. And it is definitely the way to go if you want to secure fragrances like this pumpkin marshmallow. So highly suggest Scent Flirt. You know, the other cool thing, one of the other perks is you also get a 5% discount on all your fragrance purchases. So, you know, just a little something extra special as well. I could go on and on about Scent Flirt, but I know you guys are excited to talk about everything that is behind me. So I do want to reiterate the fact that this gorgeous simmer pot, it's for free when you sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months. You can also purchase this in a bundle as you see here. So let's talk a little bit more about this simmer pot, shall we? I got lots of people saying best subscription you'll ever get. It's amazing. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. So this beautiful Heritage Harvest simmer pot, I am in love with its simple, beautiful, elegant look here. So you've got a gorgeous creamy color here, and it's complemented so well with this creamy orange color in the most beautiful leaf pattern and this gorgeous stem. This is all a very glossy look here. So this is a beautiful ceramic with a beautiful glaze on top. Now this is a simmer pot. This is going to pair up with our wax melt fragrance. So as you can see, we've got our wax melts right here in the dish, and we're gonna set it in here. This is a hot plate. That's what's going to warm your wax melts and allow all of that fragrance out to your space. You'll also see that the lid here has holes, and that is to allow all that fragrance to emit out into your space. So very beautiful. Now all of our simmer pots do also have a red light indicator on the back here to indicate to you that it is on and warming your fragrance. So absolutely gorgeous simmer pot. Like I said, there's 2 ways to get your hands on it. One is purchase it in a bundle with pumpkin marshmallow cream, and the other one is to sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months. So 2 great ways to shop this beautiful item right here. Now pumpkin marshmallow, let's get into the fragrance notes. Fragrance notes are fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla, and sweet pumpkin. It is beautiful. We did sell out in our carton size of this, but we still have it available in this bundle. I've got lots and lots more to share with you guys though, so don't worry. Laura, good to see you on here. Bev, good to see you today as well. Hi, Victoria. I am doing well, thank you. Iris, it's a beautiful pumpkin simmer pot. It's a nice size. I'm gonna set my hands here for a size reference for you guys so you can see. What I love about this simmer pot is that this is a very easy decor piece. You know, I think Beth was saying earlier on her live today, a lot of these simmer pots just fold right into your decor. You wouldn't automatically think, oh, that's fragrancing the space. This is a beautiful decor item that happens to be multi-purpose, and that purpose is that it's fragrancing your space while decorating it. So beautiful color here. I love that it keeps to a neutral color palette, and then you have just a beautiful pop of orange to softly suggest that that fall season is coming in. So this is perfect if you really embrace neutrals in your home environment. This is an absolutely beautiful neutral with just a pop decor piece. So beautiful Heritage Harvest simmer pot. Absolutely beautiful. You know, this entire collection is going to bring in a lot of artisan vibes. You're gonna see some rustic influenced items as well. So lots and lots of pumpkin as well. So definitely not gonna be disappointed if you are Team Pumpkin, my friends. You know, Ashton, I don't know about that one. We'll have to ask. Joanne, good to see you. Hi, Mary, thank you. All right, guys, so I do want to keep you all in the loop. We've got lots of great things here. Before I do that, I just want to welcome anybody that just hopped on. We are Pink Zebra Home. I am Laura Lee, your host for tonight's show. Tonight is PZTV, which basically means all the latest and greatest fragrances just dropped and you don't want to miss it. So tonight we are really embracing all of the fall vibes in this collection, Autumn Comforts. I don't know about you guys, but I am very excited for cozy season. So all of this decor and these fragrances have really brought about that cozy season vibe for me. I don't know, are you guys ready for cozy season? Let me know. Marilyn, good to see you. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm good, thank you, Gina. Okay, guys, so like I said, lots of things to share with you. Right now, just dropped live on the site, we are gonna talk about this beautiful little bundle here. Now, like I said, we did sell out in that pumpkin marshmallow carton, but there are other ways that you can get your hands on it, and this is your second option. So if you are in love with fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla bean, and sweet pumpkin, then you're going to adore this bundle. This bundle is going to be super duper good. It's called the Pumpkin Marshmallow Cake. Now, here's where the cake comes in. We've got a bag of funfetti cake batter just returned to us today. Whipped vanilla, sugar, and creamy frosting. Yes, please. And then lastly, we have the marshmallow fluff. Marshmallow fluff is so sweet and beautiful. It has marshmallow fluff, whipped vanilla cream, and spun sugar. So basically, this entire bundle is kind of screaming sweet tooth. And I myself am a sweet tooth when it comes to food and fragrance. I like my sweet fragrances. This is such a good bundle, so I'm really excited that you can still purchase this pumpkin marshmallow here in this bundle, or as a bundle with that heritage simmer pot as well. So lots of different ways to do that. We'll talk a little bit more of that pumpkin marshmallow fragrance here in a minute, but I do want everybody to know all of the exciting things I have for you right off the bat so that you guys can get to shopping, you know? All right, guys, tonight we are bringing out a mystery box. And it's a mystery to me, it's a mystery to you. I don't know what's in it, but I know I want it, okay? So what I can tell you is that this mystery box is going to be an $82 value, but you're gonna purchase this for $65, okay? This is gonna have several bags of sprinkles, our wax fragrance. You're also going to see a hand soap, maybe some room spray, maybe some multi-purpose wipes, okay? So definitely a lot of really good things in here. We are calling this mystery box the end of summer splurge. So if you've been needing a little splurge in your life, you can do that and at a pretty good price. So this mystery box is going to be live on the site. And like I said, guys, it is the splurge you've been needing, the end of summer splurge mystery box. I love a good mystery box. What about you guys? Do you guys love a good mystery box? Because they're so good. They always stick like the best stuff in them. So definitely a good one. Ooh, Bella. Okay, yeah, you were excited to see the marshmallow fluff lotion came back. Yeah, I love that marshmallow fluff and lotion. Now I'm like, ooh, that would be so good with like fall perfume and stuff. I love our spray lotions, Bella. Thank you. Ooh, Marilyn, you're ordering now. Woohoo! That's so exciting. Bella, it's your favorite. Oh, it's so good. I just love how easy our spray lotions are too. Like you get a fantastic fragrance. It's nourishing for your skin and it's easy to use. Sign me up. Joanne, you love mystery boxes. Sweet. Joe, you just ordered yours. Woo, that's so exciting. I am actually checking in on orders now. Ooh, I love to see what you guys are going for. I'm seeing several things behind me that you are already buying. So I better catch up with you guys and talk about it all before it's sold out. So we've got lots of fragrances today, and we are going to talk all about them. I'm just going to set that aside. So don't forget, guys, we do have this bundle here of these 3 bags. That is going to be for $33. So you're going to save a little money there too, buying all of these in a bundle. All of these fragrances are fantastic for blending, so I'm very excited if you guys grab this. Definitely a good way to go. Becky, hello, good to see you on here. Ooh, Joe, I hope you get a bag placed in your box as well. That would definitely be exciting. Ooh, Isabella, you were excited too. The Marshmallow Fluff Lotion came back. All right, I love it. Bev, you're ready for cozy season? Yes, please. Now, we are located in the heart of Sugar Land, Texas, very close to the Houston area, which means that it is definitely hot. We are still well into the 90s right now, so I kind of need a little bit of like an escape, right? So just smelling all these fall fragrances. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I have been fragrancing fall fragrances in my house, and it's just felt like the perfect escape. You go outside, it's hot, it's, you know, it's icky summer weather. You get to go inside and smell all that good fall fragrance, and it just makes you, you know, a little excited for what's to come. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be snowing in upstate New York soon. It is crazy how fast it happens. It really is. All right, guys. Well, let's keep going. We have got a lot to talk about. Bella, it's 87 degrees here in Georgia. I believe it. I believe it. It is, yeah. Even, you know, we don't even, like, cool here is like 75 degrees. You know, it's crazy. Ooh, Becky, you bought that one earlier? Awesome. Michelle, is that one different from on the site earlier? You know, we do have, the mystery box is new, and this bundle that I just mentioned is new. That's about the only thing that has changed from earlier today. So hopefully that answers your question, Michelle. If not, let me know, and I'd be happy to do my best to answer. If you guys are just joining us, we are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. Here at Pink Zebra, we fragrance in all of the different formats, like wax melts right here. Our wax melts are in a sprinkle form, which makes them ideal for what we call blending. So if you've ever wanted to personalize a fragrance exactly how you like to your fragrance preferences, then you can do that with Pink Zebra. Now, of course, we do not stop at just wax melts. We also have warmers that pair up with our wax melts. I just showed you guys our beautiful warmer that is free with our fragrance subscription, Scent Flirt. This is just one of our warmers here. This is a simmer pot. I also have some simmering lights behind me, and we'll talk about those as well. We also have a fantastic diffuser oil line. We've got some new diffuser oils behind me that we will definitely be talking about, as well as multiple different ways to utilize those. We have fantastic room spray and odor neutralizing line. And if you've been watching us for a minute now, then you already know we have the best spray lotion out there, as well as a fantastic kitchen cleaning line, which has your multi-purpose wipes. That's in the mystery box. We have multi-purpose cleaner, dish soap, hand soap, all of the best things, my friends. So definitely worth checking us out. We also have an entire headache-friendly line on our website. So if you are somebody that suffers from fragrance-induced migraines or headaches, then I would highly encourage you to hop on our website and check us out. Not only are all of our fragrance non-toxic and safe for you, your pets, and there are also a lot that are geared towards being headache friendly. So we really cover all of the bases here and make a beautiful product. Our wax melts are made with food grade paraffin and soy farmed here in America. So Definitely a fantastic way to support the USA. All of our fragrances are made right here in Sugarland, just out that door. So definitely some amazing fragrances that we make right here. So very awesome. April, it's the best. Yes, I have to agree. I have to agree. April, which fragrance were you most excited to see? Okay, just catching up on comments. Okay. All right, my friends, let me know if I missed anything. Oh my goodness, Angie, it's 109 in Oklahoma. Wow. Yeah, I'd be ready for some fall fragrances as well. You know, sometimes you just got to escape, and I don't know about you, but fragrances is definitely my way to escape. Nothing really sets the tone for an evening in like a good fragrance. Oh my goodness, Becky. Oh wow. Well, that's so awesome to hear, Becky. I love it. Julie, you know, that 3-bag bundle, it should be on the website now. It is live now. It was meant to drop tonight at 5 o'clock. So that was just a little something that just got dropped a little too soon. But we did throw in a mystery box, which is brand new and nobody has heard of it or seen it, and it is so good. That is the Summer's End Splurge. So much fun, guys. It's on the site. Oh, good, Shelly. Good. Glad to hear it. Well, we're going to keep on moving. If you guys have any questions along the way, let me know. Today, Beth, our other host here, she discussed all of these fragrances and these decor items on our Scent Flirt Preferred show. That's where all of our Scent Flirt Preferred members got to shop early. So we did sell out on 1 carton of a fragrance, but we're going to talk about that first, so you guys can know all the different ways to purchase. So hang tight. We've got the Marshmallow Pumpkin. It's fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla bean, and sweet pumpkin. Now, as I stated, we did sell out in the carton, but there are several ways to still get your hands on this fragrance. This diffuser oil, fantastic. We're going to talk about all the different ways to utilize this. I am very excited. You know, just like our wax melts, our diffuser oils are just as blendable. I'm excited to blend pumpkin marshmallow with fireside vanilla. I think that would be a beautiful blend, but we'll play here in a little bit. We'll see. Ooh, Joanne, I bet Arizona is toasty right now. Okay. Oh my goodness, really, Marilyn? Oh no, I had a ton of blends for that one. Looks like we are selling out of fragrances left and right. But like I said, you can still purchase this bag in our 3-bag bundle, the Pumpkin Marshmallow Cake Bundle, which has the marshmallow fluff, funfetti cake batter, and of course, your pumpkin marshmallow. The other way to get your hands on a bag of pumpkin marshmallow would be through the bundle with the Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot. So that is a bundle. All right, my friends. So, very beautiful fragrance. It's sweet, it's creamy. Has anybody ordered like a latte with pumpkin cream on top? That's kind of what this gives me. I think this would be so beautiful. You know, anything where you would add like whipped cream gourmand wise. So this is what we call a gourmand fragrance, meaning it's something that you would eat but we love to smell. So you could mix this in lots of different ways. We're going to talk about that. I am understanding that we are selling out of certain fragrances, but I will say I've still got some blends for you, so definitely stick around. This is just so sweet and good. I know everybody has been waiting for this one. This is a fragrance that I believe our scent flirters got to try first as well. Oh, it's so good. Sam, I'm so glad you're reaching out about that. Hopefully you are able to get some help with that. And hold on, guys. Kim, I'm so glad to hear you love this company. France, you know, not right now, unfortunately. Oh, Kim, you're happy to be a consultant again? Well, welcome. I'm happy that you're here with us. Yes, Shelly, it is absolutely beautiful with a cafe latte type of fragrance. So if you did snag that caramel cappuccino diffuser oil, this would be so good with it. So definitely a lot of love for pumpkin marshmallow. Again, fragrance notes are fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla bean, and sweet pumpkin. So definitely a beautiful fragrance. We are gonna keep on keeping on. Now we have got so many beautiful things. What do I want to talk about first? Let's see here, guys. This adorable cozy owl. Now, this was first seen as a Scent Flirt freebie, so I know a lot of you that just signed up for Scent Flirt maybe have this cozy owl just arriving. This is a simmer pot, so this is going to also pair up with our wax melt fragrance here. Now, our simmer pots are really meant to just fold in with your decor, and I think this owl does just that. He is also a very beautiful, cozy, neutral color. So like I said with that Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot, you know, if you are looking for something to decorate and fragrance your space, but it blends right in with all of your cozy, neutral decor, this is perfect. This guy is so, so cute. I'm gonna bring him up closer so you guys can see how cute. You can notice that we have a beautiful gold feet here, as well as his brows and beak are painted gold. One of my favorite things about him is that the holes on the back of his head are shaped like feathers would. So if you've ever noticed, you know, certain owls have this pattern design on their head, then you'll notice that these little holes here to allow all that fragrance out, they're perfect. They emulate that just right. The feather detail in here is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, Shelly, definitely beautiful textures. There is so much to this simmer pot, but it's still a beautiful, cozy neutral. So fits perfectly in anyone's home and decor style. Of course, you know, the owls are super popular when it comes to home decor, and you can see why. Kiki, hey, good to see you on here. I was wondering why those hearts were going. I know it's you. Thanks for being here tonight, Kiki. How are you? All right, good. Oh, Becky, you never noticed that? Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was a cool detail. This is where your wax melts are going to go, right here in this dish. And of course, it's going to sit here on a hot plate. That's what's going to melt your wax melts and allow all that fragrance out. And I'm going to give you guys a full spin. Of course, you'll see here we have the red light indicator that will turn on when it is on and hot. And I'm gonna give you guys just a good spin. I am loving this cozy owl. Perfect for the fall season, but I would keep him out year round, at least during the burr months. You know, he's just so cozy that I think it would be perfect. Kiki, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Oh, Becky, you're so welcome. That's what I'm here for, to point out all the fun details. So I don't know, I just love that little detail here. It was just so thoughtfully made. You know, all of the products here at Pink Zebra have a lot of thought and planning that go into them, but I just think this one is extra special. Again, this is the Cozy Owl Simmer Pot. He is ceramic and has a beautiful glossy color to him. So, so pretty. Love the gold touches. I'm gonna bring it closer so you guys can just see all the details if I don't get my cord caught. And there you have it. So beautiful. So, so beautiful, guys. So fits right into the collection that is just dropping today. The rest of our collection, our Autumn Comforts collection. If you are just hopping on here, I want to welcome you. I am Laura Lee. I am your host for tonight's show, PZTV. This is where Pink Zebra launches all of our new super fun collections. So here at Pink Zebra, we specialize in home fragrance. So we can fragrance any space in your home or your office or wherever you choose to be, we can fragrance it. We also fragrance non-toxically, which means that all of our fragrances are safe for you, your kids, your pets. So everything that's important to you is important to us here at Pink Zebra. So you get to fragrance your space, spoil yourself, and you don't have to worry. So definitely a lot to love. Marcy, good to see you. How are you tonight? Ooh, Kima, you got a bag of spiced banana latte? Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't get to make too many of those coffee blends, so that one is very special, Kima. I hope you liked it. Thanks for letting me know. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Kim. Good to see you all on here. Thanks for hopping on. Hi, Arlie. Hi, Leesky. Good to see everybody. Terry, welcome. All right, my friends. So like I said, we are just a few products into our Autumn Comforts collection. This entire collection is going to emulate all of your fall favorites. So definitely want you to think of all of your different fall traditions. And of course, all of our fragrances tonight are totally Team Pumpkin, but beautiful fragrances we have available. Well, while I am chatting about our different fragrances and this collection, I do also want to state that we did have a fragrance sell out on our last PZTV, and Pink Zebra was able to bring it to you in a bag. And that is the spiced apple butter. It is available in a bag now as a Scent Flirt exclusive. So Scent Flirt is our monthly subscription program. It is the best way to try all of our different fragrances as they come out. And spiced apple butter was a huge fan favorite. It has warm baked apples, cinnamon sugar, and golden maple. So if you guys fell in love with this and you didn't stock up enough, I do want to let you guys know that as of this afternoon, this bag is available to purchase if you are a Scent Flirt member. So very, very exciting. This is also still available in a bundle. So we're going to talk about that bundle next. I'm going to set the Cozy Owl aside. But of course, guys, let me know if you guys have any questions or if you want to see anything more. I am happy to help. So we are going to grab this beautiful simmer pot here. I set a dish in there to cool and forgot to grab it. Okay, this was a beautiful simmer pot. This came out on last PZTV, and I wanted to chat about it one more time with you guys because I did want to remind you that this spiced apple butter is also available in a bundle with this beautiful simmer pot. The sunflower pottery simmer pot, this definitely hits that artisan vibe. This looks like a handmade, beautiful pottery piece with a gorgeous glaze on top. We will definitely talk more about this, maybe play a little bit with its decor, but I did want you guys to know that this fan favorite fragrance that we did previously sell out in, it is available in a bag for purchase as a Scent Flirt member or in this bundle here at the Sunflower Pottery Simmer Pot. Yes, you did. Thank you, Becky. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate it. Ooh, Shelly, you'll have to check to see if you got that blend for the spiced latte. Oh, it was good. I did two different blends, like one with the spiced banana loaf and one with the pumpkin bread. So good. So, so good. Pat, good to see you on here. Hello, hello. Alrighty. Now, like I said, we've got lots of new things to talk about. I want to talk about this beautiful, let's see. I just talked decor, so let's talk fragrance for a minute. Oh man, okay. If you're looking for a classic fall fragrance that really embraces the spice of the season, this is it. Now, Whitney, Marshmallow Pumpkin Sprinkle, it is still available in a bag with a bundle, so you can purchase it either with the beautiful Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot. You can purchase this as a bundle, so you can get the sprinkles that way. You can also purchase it in a bag bundle, and that bag bundle comes with the Marshmallow Fluff Funfetti Cake Batter, and it is all sold for $33, so a beautiful bundle there. So that is two different ways that you can still purchase the marshmallow sprinkles. Unfortunately, right now, we do not have it available in a carton, Whitney, but we do still have it available in our fantastic diffuser oil. And we're gonna talk about all of the different ways that I love to utilize our diffuser oils here soon. Okay, my friends. Now, like I said, if you love to embrace the spice of the season, this is so perfect. This is maple cinnamon swirl. It has sweet maple glaze, cinnamon swirl, and buttery vanilla. It is beautiful. Whitney, you did purchase the bundle. Oh, that's wonderful. Which bundle? The sprinkle bundle or the Heritage Harvest? This is so, so good, guys. Now, last I checked, this wasn't sold out, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does. This is a beautiful cinnamon for me. You know, the best way to describe this cinnamon, I would say, you know, we have cinnamon spice. That's a strong cinnamon. It's, you know, right there with like the Red Hot's candy cinnamon spice, okay? Then we have like our, you know, spiced, cinnamon spice vanilla air care plus, and that's a more creamy, soft cinnamon. This right here is a good in-between for me. This reminds me of when you're making cinnamon rolls and you put, you know, your brown sugar and your cinnamon in the center. That is exactly what this reminds me of. So I want you to kind of think cinnamon rolls, you know, cinnamon. So sweet maple glaze. Anybody here also love maple? If a fragrance has maple in it, I'm immediately sold. So I love this one. Becky, oh, thank you. You can always shop and watch on our website, Becky. Carol, it really does smell amazing. It really, really does. So like I said, it reminds me of the cinnamon and brown sugar that you would put in a cinnamon roll. I think what really hones that is because it has buttery vanilla. So it definitely reminds you of the butter, the brown sugar, the cinnamon. Of course, the sweetness in here is going to be that maple glaze. It's just so fantastic, guys. It's making me want to go and make cinnamon rolls and maybe add in a maple glaze. Like, I'm like, I need to try this as a fragrance and a food. It is so, so good. Ruth, you love maple smells? Me too. If something has a maple note in it, I'm just immediately sold. It's so good. Shelly, just the 2 different bundles shown as bags. All right, that's awesome. Amanda, hello, welcome on in. Amanda, so good to see you. If anybody else is new and just dropping in, I want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, and if you are obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you are in the right place. Hang out with me tonight. We are talking all things autumn comforts tonight. Our brand new collection, the rest just dropped tonight, and this fantastic fragrance is out right now. This is available in a carton. Now, when you purchase a carton, you are going to be purchasing around 384 hours of fragrancing. Now, when you purchase a bag, you're going to be getting about 96 hours of fragrancing. So you definitely are going to get a little more bang for your buck when you purchase a carton. However, our bags are just as fantastic. And as I stated, all of our fragrancing here is non-toxic, safe for you, safe for your kids, and your fur babies at home as well. So this is something that you can just truly indulge in completely guilt-free, you know? This is all of the fall sweet treats without any of the calories. It is so good. So right now, this is the way to purchase, looks like I've got some people answering some questions. Thank you guys for your help. Tanya, hey, good to see you. How are you? Oh, 14 years? Wow, that's so exciting. Yes, all of our wax melts are made with soy wax, all farmed here in the States, and a food grade paraffin. So all of the ingredients in here are incredibly high quality, which is why we can say that this is non-toxic, safe for you, your kids, your pets. So definitely very in love with our fragrances, but so in love with the fact that I don't have to worry. so good. Betsy, what have you missed? All right, Betsy, so we are doing our brand new Autumn Comforts collection. We have talked about a few fragrances. We talked about maple cinnamon swirl. Those fragrance notes are sweet maple glaze, cinnamon swirl, and buttery vanilla. It is so, so good. Like I said, this is definitely like that indulgent spice of the season fragrance that you can just guilt-free enjoy all throughout your week. Christy, right now the pumpkin marshmallow is not available in a carton. However, there are several different ways to purchase it in a bag as a bundle. And you can also purchase that diffuser oil as well as of right now. Betsy, so we've discussed the pumpkin marshmallow and this beautiful fragrance here. We talked about the Cozy Owl Simmer Pot, as well as the brand new Scent Flirt exclusive, or Scent Flirt promo, which is the gorgeous Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot. That bundle, or this is beautiful. So this is going to be the Scent Flirt freebie when you sign up for 6 months, but it is also available as a bundle, the Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot bundle with the pumpkin marshmallow bag here. So that is one of the ways that you can still get your hands on that pumpkin marshmallow sprinkles. All right. Let me know if you have any questions, Betsy. We are going to keep on moving. I've got lots to talk about. Ooh, Tanya, Fireside Vanilla is your fave. That's so, so good. I love it. I've got some blends for you then. So definitely hang out. You don't want to miss it. Alrighty guys, so we are going to put this beautiful maple cinnamon swirl aside, but I've definitely got some good blends for you guys. Betsy, you're so welcome. Okay, now, what do I want to talk about? Let's talk about this beautiful fragrance here, Autumn Afternoon. I do believe I had some people saying that it sold out. Let me just triple check here to see how we're doing. Okay, so currently we are out of stock in the carton. I'm sorry guys, but what I do want to say is that we do still have this diffuser oil available. The fragrance notes here are beautiful. I do want to say that there was a misprint with this label, so I'm just going to read out these fragrance notes for you. Just know that what I have here is not correct. However, it's such a gorgeous fragrance. The picture is correct. The label had different wording. So the fragrance notes on Autumn Afternoon are falling leaves, pine, and warm spices. This is a beautiful fragrance. Like I just said, we did sell out in the carton, but it is still available in a diffuser oil. We're going to talk all about our diffuser oils here soon. Ooh, Nancy, you want the pumpkin bundle? I want it too. I am kind of in love with that simmer pot. It's so beautiful, so elegant. So Autumn Afternoon, I want to talk about this for a minute. So a few weeks ago, I got to smell this, and Beth and I were chatting about it, and it just immediately transported me back. And that's one of those things that I love about fragrance. When you smell something, it can, ignite old memories. It can take you back to a place and a time. And that is one of the reasons that fragrance is so beautiful, integrated into our daily lives, because it can pull on, those heartstrings and those memories. That is what this fragrance does for me. Ooh, Susan, you got your carton earlier today. I'm so glad. I can't wait for you to smell it either. So now, the memory that this pulled up for me was I used to live in Colorado, and we used to take our horses on trails throughout the mountains. And my favorite thing to do when I ride through trees is to grab the tree branches, especially like the different pine trees, and kind of just rub them in your hands as you walk by and then smell. It was my thing that I always did. It's just one more way to experience the nature that you're in, right? So yes, I've always been a fragrance fanatic for sure. So that was always my favorite thing to do. This fragrance, emulated that for me. It brought back that memory so vividly, and I just thought that was the most coolest thing. For me, the fragrance notes in here are beautiful. It took me back to riding through the autumn forest trees. It's so beautiful. So falling leaves. So the falling leaves is going to be your first fragrance note. So think crisp leaves, you know, when they fall and they have that beautiful almost green or touch of wood fragrance note there. Then you have the pine, and I don't want you to think pine Christmas tree. Remember that pine it's an evergreen. It is always around, so you can have a pine fragrance all throughout the year. So instead of thinking Christmas with pine, I want you to think nature, okay? So the pine in here, it immediately transports you to nature. So it definitely has that beautiful green note. And then that last fragrance note, which really took me by surprise, is the warm spices. And that brings all the warmth, all the coziness in. So you've got the falling leaves and the pine. It's nature, it's beautiful. And then warm spices, which just adds a gorgeous depth to this fragrance. I made way too many blends with this fragrance. I did just notice that it's sold out, but we're still gonna do the blends, especially because our diffuser oils are just as blendable as our sprinkles. So we're gonna play with it. It is such a beautiful fragrance. It just really transports you. If you love a good outdoorsy fragrance, this emulates that so beautifully. It takes me back, guys. I love it. So we're gonna keep on moving, and we'll bring this back here soon. But like I said, still available in our diffuser oil. So such a fantastic fragrance. Lastly, those fragrance notes are falling leaves, pine, and warm spices. Oh, it's so good. Pulls on all the heartstrings, guys. I do also want to bring back this cutie patootie. The Highland Cow, anybody? The Highland Cow came on our last PZTV. He is a part of this collection, which is why we are revisiting him. The Highland Cow Simmer Pot. As you can see, we already have our sprinkles, our wax melts here in this dish, and it looks like Beth made a beautiful blend in there. I'm thinking pink pineapple, maybe autumn gathering. I'm not sure on the other one. If anybody was watching or blend it, you'll have to let me know. Oh, Becky, you're really hoping for a Laura Lee back. I'm hoping for you, fingers crossed. We are making a ton of our blending bags right now, so the chances are getting higher. Hopefully so, Becky. Okie dokie. Oh, Sylvia, you have him. He's so cute. He is so cute. So we'll just briefly talk about him because I've still got more things to share with you guys. But I just wanted everybody to know, in case you missed it, or perhaps this is your first time seeing PZTV, this is one of our top selling simmer pots, and we were able to bring it back for you guys. So cute. Definitely lots of love for the Highland Cow Simmer Pot. Ooh, Becky, you ordered the mystery boxes? Yay, that's so exciting. I can't wait to hear how you liked them. You'll have to check back in with me when you get it. Shelly, you still haven't gotten one of my bags? Well, man, I'm gonna have to just keep making more. We're gonna get it, Shelly. We're gonna make it happen. Let me know when it does happen. All right, guys, so just wanted you guys to know that the Highland Cow Simmer Pot is still available, and the perfect addition for, you know, a farmhouse aesthetic, cozy fall vibes. And if you just love a Highland Cow, I mean, come on, he's so cute. Okay, guys. Shelly, you ordered today? Okay, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I'm looking at an entire box of bags here. Between us ladies, we have made a lot of blending bags. Let's see here. Let's talk about one more returning that came. Now this also is a part of our collection, the beautiful orange pearlized simmer pot. This did come out a little bit early, so if you've already seen this, congrats. But this is designed to be a part of our collection, the Autumn Comforts collection, and we just couldn't wait to share it with you guys. Oh, that smells so good. That is that pumpkin marshmallow. Now, the orange pearlized simmer pot is the perfect size. I am just gonna bring this closer so you guys can really look at this beautiful pattern here. Beautiful orange color with a pearlized finish on here that just takes it a little extra notch. So it's very, very beautiful. It's also a really nice size. Perfect for a desk, a center island in a kitchen perhaps, a little welcome table as people walk in. I love this color. It is perfect for the season, but what I will say is that if you are somebody that just likes orange or you are gifting somebody that loves orange, this would be perfect year round too. I don't think that this is overly seasonal specific. If you love and embrace orange in your home decor, this is gonna be perfect year round. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh, Becky, your sister ordered this one. It's just so fun. I call this a personality piece for sure. Becky, you've never had a Larlie bag? Well, I hope soon. Hopefully so. Ooh, Lila, you just ordered your mystery box. Yay! That is definitely the perfect end of summer splurge for sure. I'm so excited for you. It has so many good things. Alrighty, guys, so we are going to keep on moving because we've got lots to show and talk about. Let's talk about this gorgeous fragrance right here, honey glazed pecans. Yes, please. Okay, now here in Texas, we really embrace our pecans. It is definitely a thing. I myself, we even have a little pecan orchard on my family ranch, and we will occasionally go collect these pecans. It is a Texas thing, guys. So this is a beautiful fragrance and very Texan. If you know, you know. Now, this is honey glazed pecans, roasted pecans, salted caramel, and golden vanilla. It's very beautiful. What I will say about this is it's a very soft, very agreeable fragrance. It has lots of cozy vibes. I would say it's not overly sweet. I would say it's a moderately sweet fragrance. So if you shy away from sweet fragrances, I do want to say this isn't over the top. You could certainly make it over the top sweet, but it's a very well balanced fragrance. The thing I will say here, has roasted pecans. So you're gonna get that beautiful warming fragrance that you get from roasting pecans. So if you have ever found yourself in a Buc-ee's here in Texas, they have roasted pecans, and this is very similar. Just a really beautiful fragrance. The instant you smell it, you just want to stay and take your time. So this emulates that beautifully. This is one of those you just want to keep revisiting and smelling again and again. I'm very excited to blend with this. I think this has a lot of blending potential. Now, here at Pink Zebra, that is kind of our claim to fame. I always like to say that fragrance is the name, but blending is the game. And we are going to do a lot of blending with this. Now, this is available in a carton, so that's gonna provide you 384 hours of fragrance right here. And of course, again, all of our fragrances are non-toxic, safe for you, your kids, and your fur babies. It's so soft and easy. It's just a very agreeable fragrance. I feel like anybody walking into your home would instantly feel cozy and want to just slow down with this fragrance. It is absolutely stunning. Honey glazed pecans. I might jump in and do some of our blends first with this. So beautiful. I love this fragrance, so very excited to blend with it. That pecan, The honey in here also just fantastic. I also like here that the fragrance note, our second fragrance note here is salted caramel. And it's just enough that it catches your nose. You're like, ooh, what is that? It adds just a little bit of something to it, that salted caramel note. So very beautiful, very easy on the nose. I would be shocked if someone was like, I don't like this. This is one of those fragrances I feel is for everyone. So, so beautiful. Oh, Becky, nice. Ooh, you ordered some good ones. Okay, I love it. Alrighty, my friends. Now, I think I've saved kind of the best for last. So you guys know, if you have watched me before, you know I'm obsessed with decor. Of course, I started here at Pink Zebra actually styling a lot of our photography, so I got to work with our products and decorate with them on a daily basis. And so my heart always jumps for joy a little bit when we get a new simmering light and a new accent shade. And this show has one of each. Yes, I'm so excited. So we're gonna talk about this gorgeous simmering light here, the Amber Paisley simmering light here. Now, all of our simmering lights are available on both of our bases. This here is the wood grain base. We also have it on the antique white, which I will show you guys in just a minute. Oh, I mean, look at this design. It is so perfect for the fall season. What I will say though is if you embrace a lot of warm colors in your space, I think you could easily leave this out year round. You know, that paisley pattern is coming back and I think you're gonna see it everywhere and you're just seeing it here first. So I'm gonna bring this actually closer up to you guys so you guys can really see that pattern. Let me turn off my ring light so it's not reflecting for you guys. There we go. All right. Yes, Laurie, it is a big white pumpkin and we will definitely talk about that next. So I want you guys to notice one little cool thing, and Beth mentioned this earlier on her live, is that there's touches of teal mixed throughout here. So if you embrace a teal touch in your decor, this is going to blend perfectly with that. So you're just gonna see a touch of that all throughout the design. It is such a beautiful design, guys. So you're gonna see lots of different tones of orange, some beautiful browns, and a touch of teal. It's a gorgeous pop. This here is a simmering light. This is one of two ways that we warm our wax melt sprinkles. And I'm gonna also show you this simmering light on our antique white base. As you can see, voila, so beautiful. So definitely a very fun simmering light. Here in a little bit, we are definitely gonna play with some accent shades and I'm gonna give you guys a chance to vote on which accent shade you like best with this simmering light. Like I said, the simmering light is available with both of our bases, the antique white and the wood grain base. If you don't know which one to purchase, I would encourage you to think about where you're going to place this in your space and whether or not the antique white or the wood grain would look good on the surface you want to set it on. As you can see, this antique white looks beautiful on this wood surface, really brightens this up. We've got this gorgeous rich wood tone behind, so you can really see how beautiful this simmering light looks with some gorgeous wood tones. This would be a beautiful pop if you have a neutral vibe in your house, but also good if you have a good teal pop. I'm gonna actually show you. Beth grabbed the gorgeous teal Mirage reed diffuser here, so beautiful. This is one of the ways that you can utilize our diffuser oils. We'll talk about that more soon, but I just wanted to show you guys how the teal pops so beautifully with this simmering light. So as you can see, anywhere you put this, it's going to be complementary. It's going to help other things pop. It's a beautiful pattern and I'm kind of loving this duo too. You know, there is no such thing as too much decor and fragrance duos here, in my opinion. So just a beautiful simmering light. You know, it definitely reminds me of some, you know, vintage influenced decor as well. You know, the paisley pattern has been a pattern that has been around a long time. It is what we call a tried and true pattern. And I love that it's coming back. It's a beautiful pattern. So I'm so glad that we get to embrace that pattern here in this simmering light. It's just beautiful. So I'm just gonna let you guys just ooh and ah over it for a minute. Jess says very vintage. Yep, totally. It does absolutely has a vintage vibe. Becky, you can't see it play. Were you wanting just this to be held up? Sorry, hun. Oh, the simmering lights are so decorative. Yes, they are. I tell you what, guys, if I want to bring instant ambiance into my space, this is what I reach for. Is anybody else here a low lighting person? I'm one of those, I'm like, no big lights, no overhead lights in the evening. I just love a softer vibe. I'm also one of those, I do have migraines on a weekly basis, so I love having simmering lights placed strategically throughout my house. So I can turn those on and it's a calming light and not crazy. So hold on one second, guys. There we go. Okay. So this is very beautiful. I think that it embraces a warm light because it does have the warm colors here in this simmering light. Say no to the big light. Exactly, Kelsey. Lori says, that's me, no, low light. Yes, okay, so like honestly guys, I'm a low light person, so that is why I adore our simmering lights. It is perfect for the evening time. I turn mine on during the day as well. These are perfect for brightening up that dark corner in your house that just needs a little bit of something. This is that little something. So I love to put these in all of the dark corners of my space. And instead of that corner kind of hiding, this elevates it. It makes it a moment. So just absolutely adore our simmering lights. Ruth, you just ordered the simmering light? Yay! Where are you gonna put it? I think this would be gorgeous. Hold on, guys. I lean in to talk to you guys and sometimes make a mess. It's a problem. Oh, Shell, you have an old Queen Anne Victorian house, some chandelier, other rooms, no lights on ceilings, just nightstands or windows. Oh, Shelly, yes. Okay. I love that Victorian era of building, that kind of thing. So beautiful. You know, wall sconces were very much a thing at that time. So one of those, you know, no big lights except for your chandelier occasionally. Ruth, you're going to put it in your room or living room? Yes, I do think this just brings a lot of cozy vibes. So definitely perfect for a bedroom as well. Like I said, it has a lot of warmth. So the light that it gives out is very warm, very cozy, perfect for the fall season, I might add. So such a beautiful thing. Angela, you are wanting to know what is in that mystery box. I can't tell you fragrances, but I can totally give you a little hint there. So that mystery box, let me go ahead and grab it. We're gonna play with this simmering light here soon. Let me grab that mystery box. Okay, so this mystery box just dropped tonight. It is called the End of Summer Splurge. So it's definitely going to have some summer favorites that maybe you missed out on, and also some things that you may have not known you needed, like our fantastic foaming hand soap. Definitely a great way to try it. This is gonna have several bags of sprinkles, maybe a room spray. I was also told some multi-purpose wipes. So I'm just saying this mystery box has a little bit of everything. It is so good. This is over an $82 value, but right now you can purchase it for $65. So definitely a fantastic little mystery box. So Angela, I can't tell you what the fragrances are, but hopefully telling you a little bit about what to expect in here helps you. So I'll keep the fragrances a surprise because I want it to be a mystery, as it is our mystery box. But again, the name of this mystery box is End of Summer Splurge, and it's a good one. So good. Chris, you got yours. Woohoo! That's so exciting. Love to hear that. Hold on one second. Just missed a comment. Okay. Oh, Shelly, that's so cool. Yes, I love those. Ooh, Becky, you love the PZ hand soap. Well then, I bet you're glad you ordered that mystery box. I'm excited. I don't know which foaming hand soap is in it, but I know I'm gonna love it because I love our foaming hand soap. Sprinkles, my God Warrior, so good to see you. I am doing good. I was just excited to come here today and chat with you guys about these fantastic fragrances If you guys missed it, then you're in the right place. We're gonna talk all about today's collection. I've still got one more fun thing to share with you guys. So I'm going to set this simmering light right here, and I'm going to grab a gorgeous accent shade. I'm gonna leave the one behind me so you guys can still look at it, and I'm gonna grab another one. Okie dokie. This is the beautiful Knit Pumpkin accent shade. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring it up so you guys can really appreciate this beautiful pattern. Now, as you can see, this obviously emulates a knit pattern here, almost a herringbone pattern also. But here's what I love. You can see such a gorgeous texture throughout here. And then also it looks like it was whitewashed. It's just so beautiful. But I love the texture that they were able to capture in this knit. It really has a beautiful texture to it. I'm gonna give you guys a spin. You'll notice here that there are holes. Those holes are to allow your light and your fragrance out into your space. And this pumpkin has the most gorgeous stem. These are hand painted, and this is made out of resin, so nice and durable. All right, we are gonna pop this over the Amber Paisley simmering light, but we'll grab a different simmering light to play with it just a little bit. Right, Sprinkled by God's Warrior? I think this is absolutely stunning. I kind of saved the best for last, in my opinion. I just think this is gorgeous. Right now in all of our home trends, we are seeing a lot of different cozy neutrals, right? So previously we were embracing neutrals, but gray neutrals. Now we are embracing warm neutrals. So this is perfect for that. This has warmth, it has character, you know, definitely bringing in that handmade artisan vibe that the Autumn Comforts collection really emulates. So just a beautiful piece. As you can see, it is a nice size as well. So it is really true to a real life pumpkin size, but with a little more of a softer, more agreeable colored tone, if you will. Hold on one second. Ooh, okay, so Shelly says it would be beautiful in the middle of my farmer's table that seats 12. Ooh, for Thanksgiving? Yes. Okay, there are some, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, guys. So if you have a table that has a leaf in the middle, I have like run a cord underneath my table, put it up through the middle of where my leaf is, and just leave enough room for the cord. I'm giving you guys all my secrets because Shelly's talking about putting this on her table, and I'm just saying this is how I would do it. Of course, if you have a tablecloth, then that way won't work, but there's lots of ways to use these. You also don't have to use these accent shades with a light connected to a cord. You could just decorate with this in general. It's just an absolutely gorgeous piece. Sprinkled by God's Warrior, which skull are you asking about? We do have lots of different, you know, kind of skeleton related. We have the beautiful pearl skull, as well as we've got the graveyard skeleton. So let me know which one you were looking at. Ooh, I'm seeing everybody saying, ooh, that would look good with this, that would look good with that. Yeah. Ooh, Shelly, the table's a gift from your Amish friend. Then you know it was well made. The Amish make the best furniture. We to this day still have a gorgeous rocking chair that my mom purchased when she was living in Amish country. They just make the best stuff. So that sounds beautiful, Shelly. I hope this makes your Thanksgiving table. I kind of think it will. It's just so beautiful. Ooh, the garden back door. I don't know, Sprinkled by God's Warrior. I'm not sure. Oh, nice. So Jill says, I use a lot of the shades just as decor with just a tea light under it. So there's one example of how you can really take these decor pieces and make them your own. Here at Pink Zebra, we really embrace customizing and personalizing, whether it's with your fragrance or your decor. We fully embrace it. So I love that you can really play with the decor, and we're gonna do just that here in a few. Shelly, it took 6 months. Wow, that's wild. I believe it though. Teresa, good to see you on here. Thanks for the repost. I appreciate it, guys. If you guys are just hopping on, I do want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home. I am Laura Lee, your host for tonight's show. If you guys have any questions about any of the products that just dropped today, I would love to help you. Today, we just dropped the rest of our collection, the Autumn Comforts. And I don't know about you guys, but I am totally embracing all of the Autumn Comforts things that are offered in this beautiful collection. Right now, we are talking about a brand new accent shade that just came out today, the beautiful Knit Pumpkin. So it has a gorgeous raised knit pattern, fantastic neutral color, like I said, and just beautiful. So lots and lots to love about this one. I could talk about this for a while because it's so gorgeous. I am going to set it aside so we can maybe get to some blending. I'm going to check behind me and see what I missed because I'm guessing I missed something. I'm going to set this aside. Okie dokie. Now, while I have this simmering light here, I'm going to grab an accent shade. Now, we are going to play with this in a little bit, and I'm going to get you guys to vote, but we'll play with a blend here soon. But while this is sitting here, I just wanted to try this over this gorgeous, this is the Metal Pumpkin, the Metal Gourd accent shade. I do believe this is on sale right now on the website. Yeah, 50% off. So beautiful accent shade, and it happens to be on sale. I wanted you guys to know about it. What I thought was perfect about this is that this has a beautiful coppery undertone. As you can see here, we've got a soft green paint over it, but you can see where it's been rubbed, the beautiful copper touches. Now, the whole entire inside is copper, so I was thinking it really reflects the warmth very well in this amber paisley simmering light. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set this here so you guys can look at that. I love how that paisley pattern just peeks throughout here. So very beautiful. Teresa, such a great job today. It really was such a great job. I couldn't wait to come and chat with you guys about this entire drop. It is so good, so good. Hi, Esme, good to see you. You're new here, well, welcome. Esme, let me know if you have any questions. I am happy to help you. We are talking all things Autumn Comforts, our brand new collection that just dropped today. So if you are looking to fragrance or decorate a space, let me know what you're looking for. I would be happy to help make any recommendations for you. Deborah, we definitely have some new things. I'm guessing perhaps, Deborah, I'm not sure if you joined earlier, but as far as new tonight, I have a brand new bundle here, a bag bundle. This is going to be the Pumpkin Marshmallow Cake Bundle. It is going to be one of two ways to get your hands on a bag of this pumpkin marshmallow fragrance. Fragrance notes are fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla bean, and sweet pumpkin. That's going to go with a bag of funfetti cake. So good. Funfetti cake batter, I should say. Has whipped vanilla, sugar, and creamy frosting. And then one of our fan favorites, marshmallow fluff. Marshmallow fluff has marshmallow fluff with vanilla cream and spun sugar. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's all the good things. Pairs up beautifully with the pumpkin marshmallows. So that is new. That is a bundle that just dropped at 5 o'clock. As far as anything else new, we also have a brand new mystery box, Deborah. So this mystery box just dropped about an hour ago, and it has all the, little last minute splurges you might need for the end of summer. So it is the end of summer splurge mystery box. So that is also new. Right now I am playing with the brand new Amber Paisley Simmering Light. I just dropped this gorgeous Metal Gourd accent shade on top to see what we liked. I'm definitely really enjoying that paisley pattern just peeking out through this accent shade. It really elevates it, and it's just such a fun look. Autism Mom Warrior, good to see you. Did you miss everything? Well, we have gone ahead and chatted about a little bit of everything. What I'll tell you is if there is anything you want to see, let me know, because now we are just hanging out. So we've gone through the products, and now we are here for the encore. So we are going to play with blends now. but I would be happy to bring anything back for you. We are going to play with some of the decor. We have some returning pieces from the collection that launched a few weeks ago, and we're going to talk about those more for sure. Now, I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to get to blending. So hang tight with me, my friends. I am just going to peek and see if anything has sold out. We did have some fragrances sell out earlier today. Most of those fragrances are available in our diffuser oil. Let's see here. Okay, looks like most everything is still available. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Ooh, looks like we've got some new scent flirters up in the house. That's exciting. If you guys just joined Scent Flirt and you did so for 6 months, then you guys are going to be receiving this gorgeous Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot. My phone is slipping down, guys, so I'm just going to move you. There we go. Voila. All right. So this is so beautiful. Shelly, that gourd is on sale for $22. That's 50% off. So beautiful accent shade, that metal gourd. Linda, you love that too? Oh, yay. I love it. Right? I agree, Mom Warrior. It is so cute. Ram on the Road, can you see the knitted pumpkin up close? Absolutely. Let me grab that. I will leave the one I have behind me, and I'm going to grab my extra one just to keep it all nice and handy. So I'm going to bring this up close for you. So as you can see, this has a beautiful raised knitted pattern here. I really love the texture that this captures in here. So very beautiful, perfect for a neutral color scheme. Also would be beautiful, you know, as a soft pop in a bunch of orange colors. So I really think this is a very durable, very mixable with your decor piece here. Ooh, Teresa says, ooh, farmhouse chic. Yes, definitely. One more, yes, gorgeous and very detailed. I love the details in here. So very beautiful. Becky, you just love this accent shade. Me too. That's why I saved it for last. Saved best for last. Ram, you're so welcome. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. I'm going to pop it over a simmering light here just so you can really get the full experience with it. I'm just going to use our Amber Paisley simmering light here, and we are going to set this on top. Voila. So you will notice that there are holes mixed throughout here, and that's what's going to allow your light and all of your fragrance out into your space. So beautiful decor piece. Great size too. You get a lot of bang for your buck with this as far as decor value. I'm setting my hands here just for reference. You guys can see this really is a life-like sized pumpkin. So very beautiful. Yes, definitely going to give you some really great ambiance. As I always say, anytime you grab a simmering light, that's going to add ambiance to your space. And the accent shades just elevate that even more. So, ooh, Becky, go well with your farmhouse accent shade. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. Just catching up on comments, making sure I didn't miss too much. Again, guys, let me know if you have any more questions. We're gonna get to blending. Let's do it. All right, gonna set this aside. I'm just gonna set it right here because I have a feeling we're gonna be talking about it a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and set this gorgeous simmering light back behind me. Again, this is the Amber Paisley simmering light. So beautiful. All right, guys, let's see here. Let's do, what do we want to do first? Let's see here. Let's start with a fun one. We're gonna call this, well, ooh, yes. Okay. Guys, I've got so many different blends here. Choosing is so hard. So if that's any inclination to how good these fragrances are tonight, oh. All right, guys, we are going to do Cashmere Sweater and Autumn Afternoon. Now, what I will say is that Autumn Afternoon did sell out in the wax format. However, it is still available in our diffuser oil. So you could just as easily do this entire blend with the diffuser oils. Cashmere Sweater is the second fragrance I'm reaching for, and it is also available in a diffuser oil, so you can still do this blend for sure. Okie dokie. Now, I do want to state that the fragrance notes here are falling leaves, pine, and warm spices. And then this Cashmere Sweater is cozy vanilla, soft amber, and cashmere musk. It is a must-have if you ask me. So beautiful. The hints for that mystery box was you're definitely going to get several bags of our sprinkles. You're also going to receive a hand soap, maybe a room spray, maybe some multi-purpose wipes. I'm not going to let you guys know the fragrance notes. What I am going to let you know is the items. So that is some things that you can expect to see in the mystery box. Again, that mystery box is the end of summer splurge. All right, so we're going in with Cashmere Sweater. I'm calling this blend Autumn Sweater. Now, Autumn Afternoon really captures for me walking through a forest in the fall time. It has that beautiful pine note that really emulates the forest, and then falling leaves. Yes, please. Adds just a beautiful crisp. And then it finishes with warm spices. I think those warm spices are going to be very complimentary with this Cashmere Sweater. Let's find out. Cheryl, welcome on in. Jess, good to see you back here. All right. Yes, please. It's cozy, but it has a fresh, kind of outdoorsy note with that pine and falling leaves. Yes, this is so beautiful. Like I said, you guys can absolutely still do this blend if you want to purchase the 2 diffuser oils. I highly recommend that you do. Our wax melts are definitely one of our favorite formats here of fragrancing, but what I will say is our diffuser oils are super great and very highly concentrated. So definitely a great way to fragrance. Yes, it does sound so warm and comforting. Oh, Sarah, you placed 2 orders. Oh, fingers crossed. I really hope you do get a bag. Hopefully so. All of these blending bags that I am going to be making up, these are going to be dropped in orders at random, which means that if you make an order or orders tonight, that means that you never know, you might receive one of these blending bags that myself and my 2 fantastic other show hosts, Jess and Beth, they also make a ton of these blending bags, and between the 3 of us, we are making a ton. So the chances continue to get higher and higher to receive one of these blending bags, but of course you can always make these yourself. So I highly recommend that you make this blend. It is beautiful. I am so glad that Cashmere Sweater is still around. It was made for this collection, Autumn Comfort, so it's always fun when we get to play with the fragrances from a collection as a whole. So I'm excited that we got to do that with this. Again, I am calling this Autumn Sweater. It has Cashmere Sweater and Autumn Afternoon, both available in that diffuser oil format. Right, my boy? Definitely very exciting. We've got lots and lots of blends. Okay, we are going to keep this out and we're gonna elevate this just a little bit more, okay? So I am going to make room for some other fragrances. We're calling this Autumn Couture Knit. So I'm gonna reach for our Paisley Pick this month. Every single month we have a fragrance that is around just for that 1 month only. It is called our Paisley Pick. Paisley is our little zebra we have here, and Paisley gets to go on all sorts of adventures, and these fragrances are inspired by those adventures. Now, what makes our Paisley Pick program so neat is that it actually pairs up with our Heroes program. Our Heroes program, the proceeds actually go towards helping them support a single mother provide a day of daycare for her children. Our fragrances here are fantastic, but we like to say, you know, change your fragrance, change a life. And that is exactly what that Heroes program does. I'm gonna grab my phone. For some reason, it just wants to keep sliding. All right, stay. Oh, Mom Warrior, thank you. So Diva Couture, this is available in a bundle, a bag, and a diffuser oil. I believe that it's still available in a room spray for scent flirters. Hopefully I'm not wrong on that. Now the notes here. This is like the best of all worlds. This is a very flexible fragrance, so I'm excited to try it with this. Diva Couture has sparkling citrus, lush florals, and warm amber musk. It is beautiful. Like I said, you know, kind of hits all the different notes. I think Beth said it so well when she said this is a flormand fragrance. It's floral, it's gourmand. It really embraces all of your different aspects of different fragrances. So we've got the Diva Couture, and then we're gonna grab another favorite of mine, flannel blanket. Love flannel blanket, luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. So beautiful. So what inspired me with this blend is, you know, if you are gonna be in a forest, and that is exactly what Autumn Afternoon transports me to. It transports me to standing in the forest. You've got the fall leaves falling. You've got all the beautiful pine trees around you. That is what Autumn Afternoon emulates. It's got some warm spices in it. And so I think it's gonna pair beautifully with these very warm and cozy fragrances I have here. So we've got cashmere sweater, Diva Couture, and flannel blanket. If you're gonna be in a forest, you're gonna want something cozy, a cozy sweater, a cozy blanket. You know, if you know, you know, right? So we are calling this blend Autumn Couture and Knit. Ooh, Bev, you get your order Thursday, and cashmere sweater is in it, and hopefully a blending bag too. Oh, I hope so, Bev. I can't wait to hear from you how you like it. Bev, what are you gonna do first with that cashmere sweater? Which blend have you like written down and you're like, that's the one I'm doing? Let me know. Okie dokie. Hi, Selena. Hi, Teresa. Welcome on in, guys. If you are just hopping on, I want to welcome you. We are Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. So if you have a space in your house or your office that needs to be fragranced, we can do that for you, and we can do it quite well, I might add. Now, all of our fragrances here are non-toxic, which means that they're safe for you, your kids, and your pets. Our wax melts here that I am talking about are fantastic. Just one of our ways that we fragrance our space here at Pink Zebra. We have lots of different formats. You'll see here I have a diffuser oil. Now, lots of these fragrances, in fact, I think every single fragrance I have here for this blend are also available in our diffuser oil. So very versatile. You can make all of these blends, or I should say you can make almost all of these blends with our diffuser oils as well. So I love our diffuser oils. Definitely a lot to love with those. I'm going to talk about some different ways to utilize our diffuser oils here in just a moment. Wow. Okay. Now, like I said, the Autumn Afternoon, that last fragrance note is warm spices. And each one of these extra fragrances that I picked really bring that out. It's warm, it's cozy, it just whispers the little hint of falling leaves and pine. So this is fantastic. I'm really loving this. This Autumn Afternoon is very, very versatile. So I have a lot of blends. I did already state that it did sell out, unfortunately, in our wax melts, but it is still available in our diffuser oil. We're going to talk about our diffuser oils here in just a moment. Tracy, I've got Autumn Afternoon, Diva Couture, flannel blanket, and cashmere sweater. Whew, that's good. All right, and then Tracy, I'm calling this blend Autumn Couture and Knit. Yes, Ruth, cashmere sweater is in that. Yep. All right. Now this blending bag is gonna go to one of you. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I hope you enjoy it. It's so beautiful. Definitely a lot to love. Ooh, I'm seeing several of you are grabbing that end of summer mystery box. That's super exciting. Ooh, I'm seeing some new scent flirters. That is also super exciting because we have got a lot of great things with scent flirt. Am I right? All All right, we're gonna set flannel blanket aside. Diva Couture, love, and cashmere sweater, also available in a diffuser oil. All right, now, let's see here. Do we wanna do what? Let's see. Let's talk diffuser oil stuff. I said I would. I get so involved in doing these blends. I get so excited, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and set this autumn afternoon back here. Actually, I'm gonna hang on to the oil. We do have two different diffuser oils that came out today. The autumn afternoon, which again is the falling leaves and pine and warm spices. And here the pumpkin marshmallow, which is fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla bean, and sweet pumpkin. I do think these would blend beautifully. What I will say is I've been blending this pumpkin marshmallow with Royal Rouge. Oh yes, it was so good, guys. I'm just telling you. So definitely would try that as a diffuser oil. Okay, just making sure for some reason my camera just is sliding today. Don't know why, but I'll continue to fix it. As always, guys, let me know if you have any questions. I want to talk about one of my favorite ways to utilize our diffuser oils, and this is just one of them. This right here is a gorgeous ultrasonic here. This is the beautiful gold foliage mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser. So this is going to pair up with our diffuser oils and some water. So let's do that really quick. I'm just gonna bring this up so you guys can see. This is a beautiful fall neutral. Also beautiful if you just have a neutral look in your home. I don't think it's overly seasonal, but definitely worth talking about. I think it fits also perfectly in with this collection. So it is not a part of this collection, but we're talking about it tonight. So, because we're gonna be using fragrances from this collection. So you're gonna add your water, like so, and then you're gonna add your oil. Let's go ahead and blend these two. We're gonna do a few drips of that autumn afternoon. Fragrance notes on that are the falling leaves, pine, and warm spices, and then pumpkin marshmallow, fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla bean, and sweet pumpkin. We're gonna do a few drips of that as well. That is all it takes. Our diffuser oils are highly concentrated, so a little goes a long way to fragrancing your space. You're simply going to pop this shade over your basin here, and there are two buttons. One is to control the color of light that comes underneath here. So it will change, or you can set the light color. You can also hit mist, and that is what's going to mist all your fragrance. So as you can see, I'm already getting a beautiful mist of fragrance right here. So beautiful. So this is just one of our options to utilize these diffuser oils. Like I said, these are super concentrated, so a little goes a long way with those. All right, this phone keeps slipping. I'm gonna be doing this all night, I think. There we go. All right, stay. Maybe that'll stay, we'll see. All right, so this is a beautiful diffuser. I think it just fits perfectly. I just noticed it has the cutest little acorns on it and beautiful leaves. Again, this is the gold foliage ultrasonic. So beautiful. So lots of love for that. Of course, if you do not want that light feature, you can also opt to turn that off as well if you just want the fragrance. Oh, Becky, you're so sweet. Aw, I love you guys too. Teresa, you love that the ultrasonic diffuser's color change? Me too. I think it's great. You know, if you didn't want the light, you don't have to use it. But I always say, you know, these pair up also as a really nice night light. We also have some fantastic ultrasonics that I love to recommend for kids. We have a fantastic unicorn ultrasonic, there's a dino ultrasonic, and they too have a light feature. And I suggest all the time, it's a perfect option for kids' bedrooms that have a little bit of a glow, you know, a slight night light, but it's a little more fun, you know? Oh, Becky, thank you. Okay, guys, this phone, it just doesn't want to stay put today. I may have to put something under it to encourage it to stay. Let me see if I can rig this to stay. Hold on, guys. Gotta get creative here. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I don't think I can rig it, but we'll just keep fixing it. Sorry about that, guys. If the camera's moving, it's slipping tonight. I don't know why. All right, guys. So as you can see, I have just left this running while we're chatting here, and this fragrance here is hitting me. It's beautiful. I'm actually loving this blend here of the pumpkin, marshmallow, and the autumn afternoon. Again, both of these are available on the site right now. Because the wax melt version of them did sell out, I am highly recommending you use the diffuser oils. So I've already recommended to you one way to do that, and that is this ultrasonic. But let's talk about maybe one or two other options as well while we're here, you know? All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this beautiful diffuser off and grab my fave, the Wall Hug. Whoop, whoop. Our Wall Hugs are fantastic, and on our last fragrance scent drop last Thursday, some accessories finally came out. You have been asking, and Pink Zebra heard ya, and they definitely brought a bunch of fantastic ones. So we are just going to, I'm gonna grab them all and we're gonna talk about them all. All right, now, so many different good ones. So give me just a second to grab all of the different ones. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start with this one that I dropped. Hold on. Okay, now we're gonna start with this one because it's so cute, and it's pumpkin spice season, right? Anybody else already embracing pumpkin spice season besides me? Ooh, Becky, you love the seashell one. Cute. Becky, you've never blended with the oils. Oh, you are so missing out. Oh, actually, I need to hook it there. There we go. Okay, so this is such a cute little way to decorate your wall hug if you are unfamiliar with our wall hugs. Now let's talk about it. Now, our wall hugs are the easiest way, in my opinion, to warm up our fragrance diffuser oils. So you're just simply going to take these diffuser oils, pour them in. You're going to fill this up to the end of the embodiment, which is about right here. And as you can see, there's a little plate. Well, maybe you can't. There you can see there's a little warming plate here, and that's just going to warm your diffuser oil in this beautiful wall hug. Right, Teresa? Yay for wall hug decor. So this is the pumpkin spice, and as you can see, it is just the cutest little latte with some pumpkin whipped cream on top. We're just gonna hook it right there, and that's just one little way to bring some of the season into your decor with your wall hug. Now, the coolest thing about these wall hugs is that they are made to be very user-friendly. Like I said, all you have to do is pour your oil in. There is a little switch here on the bottom that's gonna turn it on and off, and it also has a very soft little night light feature. So I always say that these wall hugs are perfect to replace your night lights. So if you have a little night light plugged into your hallway, your bathroom, maybe your kitchen by the coffee pot, this can replace that. This would replace your night light, and it would fragrance your space. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. It's definitely, as I like to say, a multi-purpose functional piece right here. It's decorative, it's fragrancing, it's gonna add some light into your space. So cute. This is the pumpkin spice. Now, let's see here. We've got the beautiful snowflake. So just a suggestion, you could purchase the pumpkin spice for the fall season, the snowflake for the burr months, the beautiful winter. I'm gonna bring this closer so you guys can really look at that. Look at that iridescent snow. Now, if you've lived anywhere where there is snow, then you will know that snow tends to catch the light. Where I lived in Colorado for many years, we had what we called champagne powder. And that champagne powder reflected the light so beautifully. And I think this just emulates that perfectly because snow is so reflective. This just gives all of that gorgeous glow. It catches the light. It's so beautiful. So that is the snowflake wall hug decor piece. Next up for the holiday Christmas season, we have a snowman. I'm gonna bring him up close so you can see. He's got a super cute red and green scarf, a top hat with a red accent, and a happy smile to boot. And we are gonna just place him on our little wall hug, and you can see him hanging out on there. So he is super cute. I think he's Christmassy, but you could also keep him out for winter as well, because snowmen are, you know, are in as long as the snow is on the ground, right? Definitely super cute, Becky. Thank you. All right, so we have the pumpkin spice, the snowflake, and the snowman. Then we have this cute little block here. So this is super cute. Let's see here. I don't think I wrote down which this one was, but it's super fun. It'd be perfect for a little nursery. If it were me, if I were doing this in a kid's room or a nursery, I would put some of our Air Care Plus diffuser oil in here. So, you know, like maybe the cinnamon spice vanilla Air Care Plus, or Midnight Ice. We have some fantastic odor neutralizing fragrances as well that are also in our diffuser oil format. You know, baby rooms, kids rooms, they can have some lingering odors that are less than desirable. So I would say lean on your wall hug, put some Air Care Plus in there, and it'd be perfect for a little kid's room. Of course, these little blocks have ABCs, so super duper cute. Ruth, snowflake is one of your favorites for your wall hug. I think it's so elegant. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any decor pieces for my wall hug yet, and I'm shopping with you guys right now. I'm like, okay, I need the snowflake, I need the pumpkin spice. I really want this one. I think this one is gorgeous. This is the iridescent wall hug, and it's a nice size too. So I'm just gonna hook that on the front there so you guys can see. That's a really nice size. So beautiful little touch there, and kind of like hides your wall hug and makes it a part of your decor. I'm gonna bring this closer so you guys can see. It has that beautiful iridescent quality in the little pieces of tile here, and some warmth, some creamy warm veining as well. So very, very beautiful. So that is one option. I think I'm gonna need this one. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab, this one is the beautiful bling, and this is gonna add some fun bling on your wall hug. So you've got this, which is super duper cool. Like lots of love for the bling there. I'm gonna bring this up closer for you guys so you can see all that bling in all its beautiful gorgeousness. So as you can see, this is silver, and it has beautiful little gems woven throughout. So super duper cute. We're gonna go to both cameras. There you guys go. So there you have it. So I've got one more wall hug accent here, and this is the gorgeous blue stained glass. All right, there we have it. So pretty. So I'm gonna bring this up for you guys so you can see. So you've got two different colors of blue. One leans a little more teal, and then gorgeous little mirror spots here that are in a herringbone pattern. I mean, look at how that is catching the light. That is absolutely stunning. I think this is perfect for just, you know, like a very stationary decor that you're gonna keep all throughout the year. So very, very fun. Robin, hello, I love it too. Super duper fun. Becky, which one did you really like? Yeah, this is just gorgeous. So lots of different ways to decorate your wall hug now. What I would say is if you want one of these, I would encourage you to order that today. Typically, the wall hug little accent decor pieces don't last very long. So I would encourage you to grab those before they are gone. And of course, you want to grab your wall hug while you're there. And if you're gonna be doing that, then you gotta get your diffuser oils. Today we have the fantastic autumn afternoon that is fragrance notes of falling leaves, pine, and warm spices. And then our pumpkin marshmallow, just as it sounds, it's got fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla bean, and sweet pumpkin. It is so, so good. I also want to say, guys, now a part of our entire Autumn's Comfort collection, we also have the cashmere sweater. And last I looked, we still had the yummy spiced apple butter. It has warm baked apples, cinnamon sugar, and golden maple. I believe that is still available in our room spray and our diffuser oil as well. So that, if you didn't catch it, that was 4 diffuser oils that came out just this month in the Autumn Comforts collection. So this entire collection really grabs all of your classic fall traditions. It brings in some beautiful artisan decor pieces that feel very handmade. Everything in this collection is very thoughtful, very, very cozy. So lots and lots to love with this Autumn Comforts collection. We're going to talk more about these diffuser oils a little later, maybe what we might utilize them in some other things. We will talk about that more, but I do want to keep moving. Let's do some blends. But as always, guys, do let me know if there is anything you guys want to see more of, or you have any questions. While we are in a little transition moment, I do want to remind you that this gorgeous Heritage Harvest simmer pot is going to be your Scent Flirt promo. That means that if you have not tried our Scent Flirt, that's our monthly subscription fragrance program, then now is the time. This absolutely gorgeous simmer pot could be yours for free when you sign up for 6 months. So such a beautiful simmer pot. Our wax melts are going to be utilized with this. You can see them here in this dish, which is sitting on a warming plate, and there is holes here in the top to allow all that fragrance out. But I just think the leaves on here are so beautiful. And it's got a really nice gloss as well. So beautiful. I just love that touch. I think this is perfect for neutral decor. You've just got that touch of orange in there. So very beautiful. Lori, yes, there was a snowman for the wall hug. Let me grab him for you. This is the snowman, Lori. He's got a red and green scarf, a top hat with a red accent, and of course your traditional snowman face as well. Let me know if there's any other ones that you wanted to see, Lori. All right, guys, so now we have sold out of some things. We did sell out of the pumpkin marshmallow in the sprinkles. It did come in a carton. However, you can still purchase these in a bag as a duo, okay? So this is a little bundle here. So if you've already subscribed to Scent Flirt, then you could go ahead and get your hands on both this simmer pot and this fragrance as a bundle. That is the Heritage Harvest bundle here. So very, very beautiful. There's one other way to get your hands on that pumpkin fragrance, and that is right here. I've got a 3-bag bundle here available for $33. That's going to have your funfetti cake batter, your marshmallow fluff, and of course that pumpkin marshmallow. So that is your other way to get your hands on that pumpkin marshmallow as the wax format. But like I just said, you can try that also in our diffuser oil, and you can also utilize that in our wall hugs, our gold foliage mini ultrasonic aroma diffuser, and we're going to talk about maybe a wireless here soon as well. So there you have it. Again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. This entire collection is all cozy vibes, and we've got all the cozy blends here. So let's see here. That's gonna be good. Let's do that and that and that. Guys, I have too many blends here. Okay, we've got to pick. All right, let's start here. We're calling this Pumpkin Patch Forest. So I'm actually going to, again, grab the Autumn Afternoon fragrance. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab from my carton here. Again, those fragrance notes are falling leaves, pine, and warm spices. I said earlier that this takes me back. This is a transportive fragrance right here. You know, fragrance can really hang on to your memories, and this one does just that for me. Whitney, Kayla, you guys are asking about that mystery box. What I can tell you, I'm not gonna tell you the scents, but what I can tell you is that you can expect several bags of our wax melts. You can also expect some hand soap, some multi-purpose wipes, and also our foaming hand soap. So definitely a lot to love in that mystery box. I do want to still keep it a mystery, so I'm not going to tell you too much more, but the entire box is really perfect for the end of the summer season. So definitely a good one. All right, guys, this blend here, I'm pairing up with the Autumn Afternoon that is available in our diffuser oil. I'm going to grab a fragrance that was out on our scent drop just the other day. This is Pumpkin Pine Cones, and I'm looking, and I do believe it's available in a diffuser oil as well. Let me grab that. I like to also encourage you guys that, you know, if you haven't ever blended with our diffuser oils, you can also do that. So I'm going to just represent the two that I have here, the Autumn Afternoon and the Pumpkin Pine Cone, both also available in our diffuser oils. You can do this blend. I'm going to reach lastly for Pumpkin Bread, one of my favorites, which is also should be available in a diffuser oil as well. I'm just gonna check in on the site real quick and just see where we're at. Okay. Looks like, yep, so both of those diffuser oils are still available. So we are good to go. Okay, Pumpkin Bread. It has spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon. So good. So, as I stated, all of this is going to, you know, emulate the cozy season. So we are calling this Pumpkin Patch Forest. So for the pumpkin patch, we have pumpkin bread and pumpkin pine cones. This is a beautiful fragrance, really strong on that pine cone and spice there. And then we're going in with what I'm considering the forest, which is this Autumn Afternoon, which has the falling leaves, pine, and warm spices. And those warm spices is what's really going to complement these two pumpkin fragrances that I have here. Definitely going to get, like on the first note, you're going to get the spice. And the pine in here is just, it's in the background, which is perfect because, you know, typically when you are standing in the forest, you can smell the pine. It's not overwhelming. It's very comforting. Yeah, super good. So like I said, you can make this entire blend right now with our diffuser oils. I highly recommend you do. It's a beautiful blend. And this pumpkin pine cone fragrance will not be available for much longer as it was a fragrance drop last Thursday. So definitely want to get your hands on that before it's gone. Beautiful. It's very fresh and green with that pine, but super cozy with pumpkin pine cones and pumpkin bread. Again, guys, this is called Pumpkin Patch Forest. Beautiful blend right there, guys. Okay, we are going to keep out Autumn Afternoon, and I'm going to reach for another fragrance that came out on the fragrance drop the other day. It is called Autumn Gathering, and I don't believe this is available right now in a diffuser oil, unfortunately, but for those of you that did purchase this in the wax melt format, then this blend is for you. Autumn Gathering, I love this fragrance. Autumn Gathering, Nancy, I love it too. Autumn Gathering has warm spiced cider, cherry bourbon, and mahogany bark. So you're gonna get your cider that's gonna have your apple, your citrus, your spices, cherry bourbon, and then mahogany bark. So it's got wood, it's got citrus, it has all the things, so I'm a huge fan of this one. Diana, as of right now, I don't have any information on a restock. What I will say is that you can still purchase it in a bag as a bundle. We have 2 different bundles that have that bag. So that's all the information I have right now. This next blend we are calling an Autumn Afternoon Gathering. Didn't get overly creative here. We've got Autumn Afternoon and we have Autumn Gathering, so we are calling this an Autumn Afternoon Gathering. Going in with Autumn Gathering, and secondly, our Autumn Afternoon. All right. Now, as always, our wax melts are just one of our formats that we have here available at Pink Zebra. Alyssa, I'm not sure what you're asking about September Scent Flare. I can't tell you what's in it. But as always, you know it's gonna be great. Ashton, I'd be happy to go over the mystery box. So the mystery box, it's over an $82 worth of value. It's available for $65. It's gonna have several bags of fragrance, a hand soap, and multi-purpose wipes, maybe some room sprays, that kind of thing. So it's gonna have a little bit of everything in that box. It is called the End of Summer Splurge. Super duper good. Becky, so for a first timer blending oils, what would be your recommendation? Well, Becky, we have so many diffuser oils. Are you asking for a recommendation on fragrances or a recommendation on how you would utilize them? So we talked about wall hugs, we talked about the ultrasonic, but we can definitely talk about some more options here in just a moment. So Becky, let me know, are you looking for fragrances or are you looking for different ways to utilize them? Ashton, you're so welcome. How are you doing tonight? Ashton, let me know if you have any other questions. Super happy to answer any questions any of you guys have. That is what this live is for. This entire live is just to dive into these fragrances, this decor that I have here behind me, and have some fun. So definitely let me know, guys, if there is anything you want to see or talk about. That is what we are here to do. All right, gotta finish this blend. This is beautiful. We went with Autumn Gathering and Autumn Afternoon. It's a beautiful blend right here, guys. So very excited to toss this in somebody's order. So as I always say, you never know when you might receive one of these in your bag. They do get, or in your box, these do get tossed in boxes at random, so you never know when you might receive one of these blending bags from myself, Beth, or Jess. We make a ton of them right now, so definitely a good time to make an order and cross your fingers. Okie dokie, we are going to keep on moving. Let's see here. I want to do a blend with, let's do honey glazed pecans. Okay, we're gonna do that one and that one. Guys, I made too many blends. If that just gives you any inclination of how great these fragrances were, then there you have it. Okie dokie. I've got so many, guys. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do this one. No, I'm gonna do that one. Okay, campfire roasted pecans. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna go ahead and set behind us Autumn Afternoon and Pumpkin Marshmallow. All right, honey glazed pecans. Oh my goodness, so good. Honey glazed pecans has roasted pecans, salted caramel, and golden vanilla. Yes, please. Becky, the fragrances, okay, Becky, that pumpkin marshmallow, everybody's in love with that. I highly recommend you do that. I actually have loved blending that pumpkin marshmallow with Royal Rouge. That Royal Rouge has, it is a dupe of the Baccarat Rouge perfume, and it is so perfect. It has saffron, cedar, and amber. It's beautiful, and you wouldn't think that automatically that would go well with pumpkin, but it totally does, Becky. It's like, I call it my like bougie pumpkin blend. So I would tell you to start there. You know, if you're looking for another diffuser oil that goes really well with everything, Becky, I would recommend to you Fireside Vanilla. It's an easy go-to. Fireside Vanilla has smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. And personally, I think it's an easy one to blend with all of your different fall fragrances. Keegan, what can be in the mystery box? You're definitely going to see several bags of wax melts. You're going to see multi-purpose wipes, a hand soap, maybe a room spray, things like that. Oh my goodness, this phone just does not want to stop slipping tonight. Okay, now we have got the honey glazed pecans here, roasted pecan, salted caramel, and golden vanilla. Now I'm going to reach for another fragrance that came out on the scent drop last Thursday. I love this one. When you guys were asking for hints and clues about what was coming out, this is one of the ones that I read off the fragrance notes too, because I was the most excited about this one. So I've got several blends with this one. Campfire Stories has maple wood, vanilla bean, and warm spices. So good. Okie dokie, so we are going to blend the two of these, and we're calling these Campfire Roasted Pecans. Oh, Becky, you're good. Yeah, if you want any other blend recommendations, definitely let me know, Becky. You've got so many options. Nancy, you've got to go. No worries. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, Nancy. I always have so much fun chatting with you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening, Nancy. Thanks for joining me. Okay, this phone is going to be the death of me tonight. Just does not want to stay. All right. You're not giving you a chance to blend. Hey, that's okay. Between that and my phone that keeps slipping, we'll see how many blends we get done. Campfire Roasted Pecans. We're going in with honey glazed pecans. Yes, please. Definitely a fan favorite here in Texas, as we have a lot of pecan trees. Going in with Campfire Stories. All to come together to create a blend that we are calling Campfire Roasted Pecans. Yeah, I just love anything with this Campfire Stories in here, so I'm so glad it was still available, because yeah, this is beautiful. The honey glazed pecans, it's very nice and light. It's so complimentary with Campfire Stories. It might be my favorite blend with honey glazed pecan, but let's just see. We've got plenty more to blend, right? Okie dokie. There we have it. Campfire Roasted Pecans. So good, guys. I do want to reiterate that when you are using a carton, you are going to be purchasing 384 hours of fragrance. If you bought both of these, guys, I don't know, you do the math. That's over 700 hours of fragrance that you're going to get in just these two cartons. So if you wanted to try this blend, just know you'd be getting a lot of fragrancing time just by purchasing just these two cartons. So, all right, we are going to keep out the honey glazed pecan, and I'm going to bring over another pecan fragrance that came out on the scent drop, but very different. So let's talk about the difference here. So this is sugared pear pecan, very different than honey glazed pecan. Sugar pear pecan has maple pumpkin, spiced pear, and sugared pecans. So that pear adds a really nice fruity note and very fresh. So very, very beautiful, but definitely different. So I do want to just call that out. So we've got two different pecan fragrances. So pecan, yes, please. And then we're bringing in one of my other favorites. This is caramel bourbon brulee. Does anybody else here make brulee? It is definitely a popular one in my household. My mom makes the best creme brulee, and it's once you get it down, it's pretty easy. And then you can start playing with it. So I started thinking, well, if I was playing with this fragrance, you know, if I was actually making a brulee and I was gonna take one of these fragrances, I would use the pecan. If you like, this is going a little diving into cooking, but if you took this pecan and you chopped it up and you put it in with your brown sugar on top when you caramelize it, yes, like it just sounds like it would be amazing with some roasted pecans on that caramel, the creme brulee. So this is caramel bourbon brulee. It has rich vanilla cream, caramel praline, and bourbon woods. So that praline is definitely going to be perfect. I'm sure you've heard about a pecan praline. Those are very popular in Texas. So this is gonna definitely emulate that. All right, caramel pecan brulee going in with our honey glazed pecan. And now our caramel bourbon brulee. Yum. So good. And now our spiced pear pecan. There we have it. Look at the good layering you have here, guys. Oh, so good. Hi, Phoenix Sprinkles. Hi, Julie. Good to see you all on here. Thank you for joining me tonight. Julie, good to see you. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. This is the PZTV Encore. So we are getting to really dive deep into the fragrances that dropped today, as well as the decor. We're gonna be playing with the decor some more here in a minute. Yes, please. Okay. Honey glazed pecans is super fun. It was one of those, I was like, okay, yeah. And then you smell it and you're like, okay, yeah. It is beautiful. I'm loving how it's pairing up with this caramel bourbon brulee. I think the two mix beautifully. And I'm liking this spiced pear pecan as well. It's sweet, but it's not too overly bearing sweet. It's got a nice little, the honey in here. And then you've got your caramel brulee, caramel bourbon brulee. I am loving these fall scents. I just love how this entire collection, Autumn Comforts, plays on the coziness of fall. Autumn Comforts is perfect. It's in the name. It's perfect. Phoenix Sprinkles, how are you doing tonight? All right, guys, let's play with some decor, shall we? All right, now, of course, we did already talk about some of the decor we had available to pair up with our wall hugs. We talked a little bit about some of the different diffuser oils that we have here. Of course, we've got the Funfetti cake batter that is back. It is available in a diffuser oil. We've got lots of different decor pieces. We've got the beautiful sunflower pieces here, and I'm going to play with those a little bit. So I'm going to grab our reed diffusers. We're going to talk about our reed diffusers, and then we're going to decorate just a little bit, So we've got several different reed diffusers here. Like I said, we've got so many different ways to utilize our diffuser oils. On tonight's show, we have Autumn Afternoon, we have Pumpkin Marshmallow. I think the two of these paired up beautifully when I blended them. I've actually still got that blowing at me, the beautiful blend that we did in the Golden Foliage Ultrasonic. Whew, it smells good, guys. Okay. Now, of course, you could easily blend this caramel bourbon brulee. Blend it with the pumpkin marshmallow. Yes, please. Autumn Afternoons, you could even take it a manly direction. Blend it up with some stonewashed denim. There's just some options for you guys with those diffuser oils. Now, you would take those diffuser oils and simply pour them into your reed diffuser. Now, we've got several reed diffusers here. This is the beautiful teal Mirage. So beautiful. It really has a nice tranquility to it. This came out a few months ago, but definitely worth talking about because this teal color pops so beautifully with the different orange colors that we have in this season. So definitely really fun. We've got here the pine cone reed diffuser, so elegant, so cozy. Definitely has those rustic notes that the Autumn Comfort collection has as well. So perfect to also show here tonight with you guys. Now, of course, you've got your traditional wooden reeds diffuser. Diffuser sticks, that's what's going to soak up all of your diffuser oil and allow all that into your space. But Pink Zebra went a little extra and they added these beautiful little twigs in here that just gives this a really nice organic touch here. So very beautiful reed diffuser. The fantastic thing about our reed diffusers is they're easy, okay? This is a safe way to fragrance, so worry-free, as they say. So, you know, worry-free, it's plug-free, it's flame-free. You add your diffuser oil in it and you walk away. Pretty simple if you ask me. Perfect for a bathroom, a bedroom. I really like to suggest to put these in places where you don't want a cord. So a bookshelf, a coffee table, a center island, a dining table. The options are truly endless with these reed diffusers and they're so beautiful. This reed diffuser here came out in this collection, the Autumn Comforts collection. This is the glass sunflower reed diffuser. As you can see, it is glass and it has a beautiful painted design of sunflowers on that. So simple reed design. It's a simple, elegant design here. Perfect for gifting, okay? You know, I have a lot of friends that love sunflowers. I know would love this. I also think that it's simple and very, you know, this is going to be appeal to a lot of different people. Now, I did say I wanted to play with decor a little bit, so we're going to set these aside and play a little bit with the sunflowers here. My friend Jess here, she did the cutest job styling our set the other day, and I snagged these sunflowers. Instantly, you can see how fun this duo is, right? So we've got the beautiful glass sunflower reed diffuser. I just simply grabbed a vase of a beautiful little decor here that Jess made. Just sunflowers in a vase. I like how this vase is solid and it really allows that sunflower here to pop and stand out. So this is just one way you could decorate. This is perfect to decorate right now. We are in the middle of August. This would be beautiful all the way. I think, you know, I think honestly this sunflower you could keep out all year, but with the sunflower floral, this could stay, you know, from now until Christmas. So definitely a beautiful touch of decor. Shout out to Jess for making this gorgeous little floral arrangement that I got to snag. So just a really great way to show off this reed diffuser, which pairs up with our diffuser oils. Now let's talk about one more sunflower piece. I'm gonna go ahead and set this glass reed diffuser behind me, but if you guys have any questions or you wanna see it again, just let me know. I'm gonna grab another beautiful sunflower simmer pot. The beautiful sunflower pottery simmer pot. So fun. So this is also another great way to decorate. Now this has a lot of bang for your buck. It's a beautiful size here, hand right there for size reference. Now this is bringing in the artisan design that I mentioned that the Autumn Comforts collection emulates so well. As you can see, it really has like a hand spun pottery design here. You can kind of see the light reflecting off of these beautiful grooves that this simmer pot has. It has a gorgeous glossy glaze on here. So as you would make pottery and you would put a gorgeous glaze on it, this emulates that perfectly. There's also a speckle design mixed throughout. I'm gonna bring the dish of this closer so you guys can see that. You can see that speckling. You can also see that there was layer of glaze that went over that, and I think that the speckling really shows that off so well. So you can see I've got still some sprinkles here in my dish, but really nice sized dish. And this sunflower here on the front, it has a very 3D aspect because it just pops right out. So very beautiful, it's bright, it says hello, and it's just happy. I don't know, I always think the sunflowers are just a good reason to smile. So I think this is also decor that makes you happy, you know? Samantha, Stephanie, welcome on in. Thank you for joining me tonight, guys. Oh, Lacey, what is this the end of summer mystery bundle? It is a box. It is a mystery box, and that mystery box is going to come with several bags of sprinkles, multi-purpose wipes, maybe a room spray, and what else? Oh, a foaming hand soap. So I'm not revealing the fragrances they are, but I figured I would tell you what's kind of in it. So that's all I'm giving you. So that way it still remains a mystery. But that is what you can expect to see in that mystery box. So definitely want to encourage you to check that out. It is a fantastic deal. That entire box is going to have over $82 worth of value in the products, but you're only paying $65. So, oh my goodness, this phone just does not want to stay put. I typically have my phones on like either side, and they got swapped today. Didn't think that was a big deal, but maybe what's grabbing my phone is used to grabbing a slightly bigger one. I don't know, but anyway, my phone does not want to stay today. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions or if you want to see this. Lacey, you're so welcome. Let me know if you want to see anything else. You have any other questions? I am happy to help. In fact, if you guys are just hopping on, I want to welcome you. I am Laura Lee. I am here with Pink Zebra Home, your one-stop shop for all of your fragrance needs. So if non-toxic fragrance that you can use around your kids and your pets sounds like something you're into, then hang out with me. If you're obsessed with fragrance and home decor, you are in the right place. I too am a fragrance and home decor fanatic. Right now we are talking about some home decor. This is a warmer. This pairs up with our wax melts. Now you can purchase the Sunflower Simmer Pot in a bundle. That bundle is going to include a bag of the fantastic apple spice butter, or spiced apple butter. It has warm baked apple, cinnamon sugar, and my favorite note in here, golden maple. It is beautiful and definitely a fun way to purchase this. You're just basically, I like to say you're purchasing the simmer pot and you're getting the bag for free. Today, just got added today, you can actually now purchase this bag exclusively as a Scent member, a Scent Flirt member. So if you are a Scent Flirt member, that is our monthly subscription program. That's the best way to try all of our different fragrances. This bag right here, if you're a Scent Flirt member, you can now purchase it. It is still available in a room spray and a diffuser oil, I believe. So definitely lots of different formats to enjoy this fragrance in. I love that it's in this bundle here with the Sunflower Pottery Simmer Pot. Lacey, do I have the white owl to show? Absolutely. Pam, thank you. Let me grab that for you. You are very welcome. One moment. All right. We're going to set the super cute sunflower arrangement aside and set this back, and let me grab that beautiful cozy owl. This cozy owl was originally seen as a Scent Flirt promo, and he is now available to purchase. He is a part of the Autumn Comforts collection, and I'm just going to bring him close to you, Lacey, so you can really see him. I love him. I love that he fits in really well in a neutral decor scheme, as well as, you know, he just looks like a really beautiful piece of decor. I think Beth said it really well earlier when she said that, you know, our simmer pots, they are decor pieces that happen to fragrance. So this is a multi-purpose piece of decor right here. So your wax melts are going to sit right here in this dish. As you can see, there's already some in here. There's a hot plate right there. That's what's going to warm your wax melts perfectly. And then this lid, okay? Now you can't even tell that there's anything in there, but it's so, so cute. One thing that I love to point out with this guy, so in all of our simmer pots, we have holes cut out to allow your fragrance out into your space. But what I love about this is it was so thoughtfully made that in each little hole here, it is in the shape of a feather design, right? If you look at a picture of an owl, you will see their design on the back of their head really emulates this here. So I love that the holes for this were shaped to really emulate a real owl's feathering. So I just think that's something cool worth noting. It is so, so cute, perfect neutral, gorgeous little gold touch to add just a little bit of chic glam here. So very, very beautiful. Hi, Anita. Hi, Zeta. Welcome on in, guys. Hi, Jenny. Thanks for hopping on. Welcome to the PZTV Encore. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I am Laura Lee. I am here in the PZTV studio live talking about our brand new collection that just dropped today, Autumn Comforts. This right here is the Cozy Owl Simmer Pot. This pairs up beautifully with our wax melt sprinkles. So super cute. And you know, I can't get enough of its cute little gold feet. So cute. So there you have it. Lacey, let me know if you guys would like to see anything more. All right. Right, Annie, I agree. This owl is just so gorgeous. It's in the name. It's cozy. It's cute. You know, it's just perfect for, I think it's perfect for all the Burr months. And if you really love owls, you can keep this out year round because it is a beautiful neutral. But it really gives a good cozy vibe as well. So perfect for the cozy season. Okay, just making sure we're catching up on comments. Pam, I'm not sure what your question is, but I will stay tuned. Maybe I can't see all your comments. Do I still have the big hat? I think that last I checked, the hat was still available. That is the Witch's Conservatory hat, and I believe it is still available. If you want to hop on the website, Pink Zebra Home, and you look under accent shades, you should see that there. Okay. Oh, got you, Catherine. I do believe this does ship separately. So I would say just keep your eyes peeled. It should be there soon. Hi, Melissa. Good to see you on here. Alrighty, my friends. I'm going to set the Cozy Owl behind me. But, of course, let me know if you guys want to see him anymore. All right. Let's see here, guys. We talked about some fantastic reed diffusers. Wonderful way to utilize our diffuser oils. I am going to play a little bit with our new simmering light. Hey, good to see you. Ooh, yes, Becky, definitely do it. Check in with your friend that loves owls. I think we all here probably have a friend that loves owls. They're just fun. Yes, we do have a new accent shade. Let me grab that for you. I'm going to grab actually a glossy white simmering light. Bear with me one moment. Okay, we've got a beautiful glossy white. This is here on our antique white base. Of course, all of our simmering lights come with both options. We have the antique white or the wood grain base. Now with this accent shade, your base doesn't matter because the accent shade is going to cover it. You'll see it's here behind me, but I've got an extra one here. This is the Knit Pumpkin, and it is quite the piece of decor, if you ask me. You love Pink Zebra? Hey, me too. We're all a little obsessed, you know? Once you try Pink Zebra, you just don't go back. It is so much fun. I'm so glad you are obsessed, because me too. Krista, welcome on here. Oh, Catherine, the minute you saw him, you knew you had to have him. That cozy owl is so cute. He really, and he belongs in so many different spaces because he's such a nice neutral. So he's so complimentary. This too is also very complimentary. Also a gorgeous neutral. This knit has the most beautiful design. Oh, Becky, you didn't know we had a white simmering light? We do. We have a glossy white as well as our candle glow. Those are two of our stationary simmering lights that we keep around. We also have a beautiful silver crackle, and those are going to always be available while supplies last. They are a part of the line, and I love this glossy white when I really want something to be a little brighter. So this accent shade, it does, have holes all throughout, so I really want that light to shine almost to give this a glowing effect. When it is placed in the right spot, it's just gonna pop so beautifully. This is a very nice sized accent shade. So I think you could put this in so many different places. It is quite literally a lifelike sized pumpkin here. So where would you set a pumpkin? Your hearth, you know, maybe your table, a welcome table, if someone comes into your house, a sofa table. There's so many spots that this would look so beautiful. Chris, hello, good to see you. Okay, woo. I made some spicy chai earlier to kind of get me in the fall mood. I made it spicy. Does anybody else here just love spicy chai? All right, it tastes like fall. Oh, Krista, thank you. I love that you're here. Thank you for joining me. Krista, what was your most like have to have fragrance or decor piece that came out in the Autumn Comforts collection, Krista? Magnolia, hello, welcome. Tiffany, welcome on in. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions. Tonight we are talking about the PZTV drop that just came out today, the Autumn Comforts collection that just dropped. Right now we are in the encore show. So we are just playing with all the fragrances and the decor pieces. Right now we are talking about the knit pumpkin. Absolutely beautiful raised knit pattern here. A really nice neutral color that's going to be so good in all kinds of different decor themes and color schemes as well. Beautiful stem at the top here, as you can see. It's just so pretty. Krista, I too love the accent shades. If you've joined me before, then you know I am a huge fan of our accent shades. In fact, I want to play with some now. So if you'll amuse me, I'm going to grab some of our accent shades. Actually, I'm going to take this back with me. But while I grab those, I'm going to set this here. We're going to do a quick swapperoo. Voila. This is the beautiful Amber Paisley Simmering Light here. I'm going to grab some accent shades and we're going to play. Okie dokie. Now, I did say earlier that we were going to vote on our favorite accent shades for this, and now is the time. So I am going to make myself some space and we're gonna do that. Okie dokie. Now we did put the metal gourd pumpkin on here earlier. We're gonna do that again, but I've got lots of different options here. So this is the gorgeous new Simmering Light that just came out today. I'm gonna bring this closer so you guys can really appreciate this pattern. If you were watching earlier the Set Fleur Early Access show, Beth pointed out that this has some beautiful little touches of teal that just pop so beautifully with this warm brown and orange Simmering Light. This is a paisley pattern. We are bringing back the paisley pattern, woohoo! So it definitely has some very traditional or vintage influences in this as well. It's very warm and agreeable. It's gonna add a nice ambiance. I always say that our Simmering Lights add a beautiful ambiance. So this is not just fragrancing your space, it's also decorating it and really setting the tone for your space. I always ask people, when you are decorating and fragrancing, what do you want people to think and feel when they come into your space? So I use what I call the 3 E's. So, you know, what kind of environment are you creating? What kind of emotions do you want somebody to feel? And what kind of experience do you want someone to have when they walk into your space? Your decor and your fragrancing are really gonna set the tone for all 3 of those things. And this one really emulates a beautiful experience. So we are going to grab the beautiful Scroll Pumpkin accent shade here. I think this is going to be pretty. You're just going to see that paisley pattern just peek through here where we have these beautiful folds. I think the paisley pattern is very complementary to the pattern we have here on the outside of this pumpkin. So very beautiful. Laura, yes, unfortunately the pumpkin marshmallow is gone in a carton. However, there are 2 different ways to purchase it in a bag. You can purchase it in a 3-bag bundle, which I have right here. That's gonna be the pumpkin marshmallow. You're gonna have funfetti cake batter and marshmallow fluff. So you can purchase it that way, or you can also purchase this bag as a bundle, and that's going to pair up with the gorgeous Heritage Harvest simmer pot, which also happens to be the freebie when you sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months. So you can still get that bag, you can still get the fragrance in the sprinkle format, but right now that is our only options in the wax melts, but it is still available in our diffuser oil, and I highly recommend you try it out. If you have not tried out our diffuser oils, you are absolutely missing out. So hopefully you can enjoy that fragrance still in the diffuser oil or with one of those other ways to purchase it. So guys, this is the beautiful Scroll Pumpkin accent shade. So you can just see that paisley pattern peeking through. I think that's very fun. If you want the pattern to really show up, then I would recommend to you the Geo Lantern. This is wood here on the bottom and metal up top with a nice little handle, and it's a really nice size, and this is really going to show off the pattern of the simmering light. The simmering light is the main piece of decor here, and this little Geo Lantern just complements it so well. So I think this is also a beautiful little piece here, and the Geo Lantern is also at a great price point at $22. So I think that is fantastic. So very beautiful. Now keep in mind, guys, I'm gonna ask you to vote which one is your favorite, okay? So we did the Scroll Pumpkin, okay? We've tried the Geo Lantern. Now, we did try this earlier in the show, but I'm going to show it again. The beautiful Metal Gourd Pumpkin accent shade. This is also on sale, guys, for $22. This beauty right here, 50% off. I love that it really catches your eye. So I think that the green on here, the green and the copper, just really make the beautiful warm paisley pattern stand out. This accent shade has a gorgeous copper tone on the inside, as you can see here. That copper tone fits beautifully with the warm orange tones in this paisley pattern. And the accent shade allows that pattern to peek through. So I think that is a really beautiful way to decorate with that. So definitely a very beautiful option and on sale. Yes, please sign me up. Again, this is the Metal Gourd accent shade. Okay, so that's option 3. Now, what was my other option? Right here. The Wood Carved Pumpkin. I think this is gorgeous. I also think this fits in really well with the Autumn Comforts collection. The Autumn Comforts collection has a very artisan, rustic vibe to it, and this just fits right in with that artisan rustic vibe. This looks like it was hand carved, right? This is resin, but it looks just like carved wood. It has a lot of beautiful brown and orange tones mixed throughout and a gorgeous little leaf pattern. Now that is what I really want to highlight with this paisley simmering light. And so you're going to see that paisley pattern just peeking through the leaves here. I think that is also really beautiful. So sitting here though, I'm going, I think I want this on the wood grain base. So I'm gonna grab our wood grain base. All of our simmering lights are available with either one of these bases, the wood grain or the antique white. I'm gonna set my antique white aside for a moment, and we're gonna try it on the wood grain base. I think this would be really pretty. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. What do you guys think? So right there, that is 4 different accent shades to go over one simmering light. So all of our fragrances and our decor pieces are very customizable. So you're truly creating either a fragrance or a decor piece that nobody's gonna see anywhere else. So that's what I love about Pink Zebra. Becky, ooh, you ordered this and it will arrive soon. Ooh, yay! Becky, what simmering light are you gonna do under it? I wanna know, because I feel like the beautiful wood carved pumpkin, you could just go any way you wanted to. You know, you could easily also just pop it over a gorgeous glossy white if you really just want it if you want that leaf pattern to just really jump out at you, you could do that as well. I think that is just gorgeous. It's timeless. It's got a nice rustic vibe to it. I also want to point out that it's got a beautiful little metal leaf here as well that's got some painting on it as well. So very beautiful. All right, Becky, tell me what you're going to do underneath it, because I'm curious. I want to know. Amy, the hints for that mystery box. So I'm not going to hint what fragrances are in it. Truthfully, I don't know. What I do know is that you can expect to see multiple bags of fragrance via wax melt. So you're going to see several bags of our wax melts. You're also going to see multi-purpose wipes, perhaps a room spray, and a foaming hand soap. So Amy, hopefully that helps. That's my little hint. So we're still keeping it a mystery. But there you have it. Becky, you might have to order the white one, but the orange one you have will look good. The glossy orange is just beautiful on any of the fall accent shades for sure. But definitely am a fan of the white. I want to play a little bit with the decor of this Paisley Simmering Light. But before I do that, I want to hear from you guys. What did we like the best? Option 4. Amy, you're so welcome. Let me know if you have any other questions, Amy. And my question for you guys, Amy, you included, which accent shade do we like the best over this Amber Paisley? Okay. Option 4, Wood Carved Pumpkin. Okay. Option 4. And option 3 was the beautiful Metal Gourd Pumpkin. Option 4, option 3, option 2, gotta work my way back. Okay, option 2, the beautiful Geo Lantern. This really allows this pattern to really be the highlight and just accentuates that beautiful lantern shape here. And then lastly, our very first one that we tried was the gorgeous Scroll Pumpkin. And this just, has the most beautiful flowery design on here. And this is beautiful. It allows that Paisley pattern to just kind of peak a little bit. So very, very beautiful. Let me see here. I want to make sure I listed everything. Okay, yes. All right, my friends, time to vote. Which one did you guys like the best over this beautiful Paisley Simmering Light? Let me know. Alyssa liked option 3. Okay, so option 3 was the Metal Gourd. Thank you, Alyssa. Susan, Amy says option 3, Metal Gourd. Susan says option 2, which is the Geo Lantern. All of these are also at such a great price point. $22, $27, fantastic prices right here, guys. Becky, option Knit Sweater. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. Kim likes option 4. So that was the beautiful Wood Carved Pumpkin. Awesome, I love it. Becky, or option 4. Yes, it's so pretty. All right, well, thank you guys. I think I had maybe the most votes for option number 3, the Metal Gourd Pumpkin. Such a good option, especially because this is 50% off. So very beautiful. If you snag that Simmering Light, the gorgeous Paisley, I highly recommend that you snag this accent shade to go with it. Now, I want to play a little bit with the decor here, so I'm going to grab something. Bear with me one moment, my friends. Okay. Now, I've got a handy-dandy little tray. You might place this in your living room, on your coffee table, a sofa table, or even on your kitchen center island. So I've grabbed a cute little tray here. We're going to set our Simmering Light here. And I've got a beautiful little amber glass vase here with just some beautiful little bunny tail touches of floral there, okay? So I like that. I think that the Simmering Light just really stands out. It's beautiful. But I wanted to play, I brought back a different reed diffuser. This is one of my favorites. the amber glass reed diffuser. It's so elegant, it's so beautiful. Now this has some gorgeous fall foliage mixed throughout here, some beautiful dried foliage there, but as you can see, you do have your wooden reed diffusers there, and you also have a really pretty little wooden bead with a tassel here as well. So I wanted to take this and kind of mix this. You could do them together like this. You could also pair it up like that. I think that's really pretty. So this is just one way that you could play with the decor of this paisley simmering light, but I thought this amber glass reed diffuser was just so pretty with it. So definitely a gorgeous little touch for the season. So as you can see, you know, your simmering lights, they're just gonna elevate any little decor moment that you might have. So I think this is gorgeous. I would pair it up with an amber glass in a heartbeat, and that was why I was like, wait. Let me just grab the amber glass reed diffuser. Yes, please. So you could pair this up. So you could grab that. Maybe you missed the pumpkin cream diffuser, or I'm sorry, the pumpkin cream sprinkles. You can't put it in your simmering light, but you could totally use it in the diffuser oil. So you could still utilize that fragrance, put it in your diffuser, and then you could play with something else. Like marshmallow bonfire. I just remembered, I forgot to tell you guys about this. Marshmallow bonfire, guys, it's available in a carton, and I forgot to tell you guys. So if you are still hanging out with me, then there you have it, guys. I love this, and we are gonna do a blend with this in just a moment. And I can't believe I forgot to tell you. I had my blend sitting on the top, so I remembered, but did it help? It did not. All right, guys, I am going to set these accent shades aside, and then we're gonna do some more blending. Yes, Becky, this amber is definitely another way you could blend oils. You can simply just add your different oils into that reed diffuser, and that will blend them, and it's so simple. Our reed diffusers are a flame-free, plug-free, worry-free way to utilize that fragrance in the diffuser oil format. One moment, guys, I'm just setting everything down here. Okay, I am back with ya. Becky, another one of my favorite ways to blend oils is our wireless diffusers. I'm gonna grab those so you can see that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and take this paisley simmering light and set it behind me, but if anybody wants to see it again, just let me know. It is so beautiful. Love the touches of teal in here. Actually, while we're here, I'm just gonna grab the beautiful teal mirage here, so you can just also see, you know, you could also decorate using that. That is beautiful. Love the copper here. The beautiful pattern and the touch of teal just really pops. So that's another way you could decorate utilizing these. I think that's a gorgeous little table centerpiece. What do you guys think? Let me know. Okie dokie, setting that behind me. We are going to set this gorgeous simmering light aside. You know, we have so many different beautiful things here tonight. I don't believe I've yet mentioned the gorgeous cowhide simmer pot. So I should do that before I do another blend, right? Okie dokie. Let me do my juggle. I'm gonna check in here and see how we're doing. Looks like we've still got just about everything available. Good. Okay, so we've still got our diffuser oils that I'm talking about. Just wanted to make sure I didn't steer you guys wrong and talk about the diffuser oils again and then not have them. That would crush my heart. So, okie dokie. Ooh, I'm looking here. Looks like we've got several more scent flirters. That's so exciting. I love to hear it. Scent flirt is definitely the best way to try all the different things that we have here at Pink Zebra. And of course, right now, you could get this gorgeous simmer pot for free when you sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months. So let me grab that cowhide simmer pot so we make sure to talk about it all. This is so fun. Definitely brings in that rustic decor vibe. You could take this a farmhouse direction, a western direction, or simply just a fun fall moment. It's so beautiful. But I think this could have a place in your home year round. Becky, you're wondering how to blend when you have a simmering light and a reed diffuser in the same room. Really, the options are endless and it's really up to you. What I will say is that I like to use several different, so I might have a simmering light on one side of the room and a reed diffuser that complements it. What I do with those is I simply choose fragrances that I know will be complementary. The best way to know that is pay attention to those fragrance notes. If they have the same fragrance note and overlapping fragrance note, Becky, that's gonna be the best inclination that they're gonna work well together. So that is what I would recommend to you. So for example, if you had this pumpkin cream in your reed diffuser, but you wanted a different wax fragrance, you could easily grab something like cashmere sweater. These fragrance notes don't overlap, but I know they're gonna smell super good together. Cozy vanilla, soft amber, and cashmere musk. So this does have a vanilla note in here. So they do have overlapping fragrance notes there. So I think you could easily do something like that. You know, all of our fragrances are tested in a 20 by 20 room. So you can also keep that in mind when you're spacing out your warmers. So again, guys, this is the beautiful cowhide simmer pot, a returning favorite. Very nice size here and a nice dish. And like all of our simmer pots here, you're gonna have a warming plate there. I sure did, Taylor. The marshmallow bonfire is available in a carton, and I forgot to shout it from the rooftop before I started, so I'm doing it now, guys. Marshmallow bonfire, let's make a blend with it, shall we? We're gonna set this beautiful cowhide simmer pot behind me, but as always, let me know if there's anything you guys want to see more of. I would be happy to do so. Okie dokie. Now, marshmallow bonfire. We're gonna find some blends. Okie dokie. Marshmallow bonfire, yes please. Okay guys, we are going to grab this maple cinnamon swirl. Oh, it's so good. We're definitely gonna do several blends with this now. Becky, you're so welcome. Hopefully that was helpful. Okay. Oh, you can't find it. Interesting. Well, it should be live. I'm sorry about that, Taylor. Okay. Hopefully we get on top of that. So we are gonna blend with this fragrance. This smells so good. Maple cinnamon swirl. It has sweet maple glaze, cinnamon swirl, and buttery vanilla. It is so fantastic. We're gonna go in with some marshmallow bonfire, toasted marshmallow, warm spices, and vanilla woods. Oh, so good. And then we are going to grab Campfire Stories, Maplewood, vanilla bean, and warm spices. And Fireside Vanilla. Okie dokie. Fireside Vanilla has smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. So good. All of these are going to pair beautifully together. We are going to blend it. Now we're calling this Gooey Fireside Maple Bites. Okay. Oh, gotcha, Becky. The oils do last a good while. You can always, throw in an oil that you know is going to be very complementary with most things. I would suggest to you Fireside Vanilla. This goes with just about everything. In fact, I'm doing this blend right now with Fireside Vanilla. So, that's one that I think pairs up really well with just about everything. And now we are going in with our Marshmallow Bonfire. Okay, so you're gonna notice we've got some spice, we've got some maple, we've got some woody notes in here. So this blend has just a little bit of everything. Oh, so beautiful. How are we doing, guys? Is there anything you want to see more of? Is there anything you want to see more blends of? Definitely let me know. All right, this is a good one. I've got to keep going. Can't smell it all day, but I want to because it's so good. I am definitely loving this maple cinnamon swirl. It's definitely everything you want in a good little, spiced moment. And you can really add it into a lot of different things. Oh, so good. Tiffany, Louisa, welcome on in. Hi, Brian. Good to see you all here. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you guys would like any fragrance recommendations, I would be happy to do so. Oh my goodness, guys, this is so good. We're calling this Gooey Fireside Maple Bites. Yum. So good. That blend is going in the blending bag for one of you to hopefully receive in your order. Of course, you guys do have to get those orders in. We are just about to wrap up this show, sadly. I do want to encourage you guys to go ahead and, if there is anything that you have wanted to try that is on this show tonight, I do want to recommend that you go ahead and purchase those because we are selling out of things quite fast. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how it goes here. These fragrances are so good that some just fly off the shelves. So Taylor, it is not. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm glad I didn't mention it till the very end. That's interesting. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Taylor. We will see about that, but you can definitely expect it. Definitely can expect that one for sure. So hopefully that gets fixed soon. All right, guys, next I'm going in with some black cherry. I also think that this spice in here would be beautiful with our black cherry fragrance. Black cherry is one of our signature fragrances that we have here at Pink Zebra, and if you are looking for something with a strong fragrance throw, black cherry is your girl. Black cherry has tart cherry, fruity berry, and sugar. I love that you can take this a summery fruity direction, but you can also take it a fall spiced direction, and that's what we're gonna do with this blend here. Black cherry and maple cinnamon swirl. Yum! Let's do it. Now, black cherry is strong, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 scoops of black cherry, and then I'm going to do our regular 3 scoops right here of our maple cinnamon swirl. Is that 2 or 3? I think it was 3. All right. Yes. Oh, so good. Definitely a fan of this one, guys. If you guys already have black cherry, then I highly recommend you try this out. If you don't, I highly recommend you purchase it, 'cause this is beautiful. The maple and the cinnamon with the cherry, yes, it's a vibe. I'm loving this. All right, I'm gonna go in with 1 more scoop, and that makes our blending bag. Woohoo! All right, whoever receives this, I think they're gonna enjoy this. This is called Spiced Cherry and Maple. Beautiful. I love this. Okie dokie. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab another blend with this. So many good ones. What to pick? Oh, so many good ones. I have a lot of blends with that honey glazed pecan. And so many with our autumn forest. So good. Okay, aha, there it is. I was looking, I was like, I know I did some really good ones with this. We are calling this next one Gathered Goodness. So we are going to reach for Autumn Gathering. That is a fragrance that came out on our scent drop just the other day. So let me see. Aha. Autumn Gathering. It has warm spice cider, cherry bourbon, and mahogany bark. It's so good. It's definitely one of those fragrances that has a little bit for everybody. So you've got your cider, you've got your cherry bourbon and mahogany bark for a nice grounding woody note. It's beautiful. I don't know about you guys, but I love a good wood note. It's very grounding. So it's very, very beautiful. Lacey, you got the owl. That's so exciting. Now I have to know, what fragrance blend are you gonna do in your cozy owl first? I gotta know. All right, last fragrance I'm grabbing for this blend is going to be Warm Apple Pie. It is a classic, my friends. Warm Apple Pie has baked apple, warm brown sugar, and cinnamon. Yes, please. Okie dokie. We are calling this blend Gathered Goodness because it's just all the good things, right? Lacey, you have a lot of cartons. I feel you there. It's hard to decide, you know? Hopefully, whatever you do is cozy to go along with your cozy owl. Whoop. All right, guys, here we go, going in with our fantastic new fragrance here, the beautiful maple cinnamon swirl with sweet maple glaze, cinnamon swirl, and buttery vanilla. Going in with autumn gathering, that's got yummy cider, mahogany bark, and cherry bourbon. Oh, so good. Warm apple pie. I mean, it needs no description. It is warm apple pie to a T. There we have it. Look at all those gorgeous layers of goodness. Hi, Vibin. Good to see you. It's been a minute. How are you doing? Jokes. What is in the summer mystery box? I can't tell you fragrances, or it wouldn't be a mystery, but I can tell you a lot. So it's going to have that mystery box that just dropped tonight. It is going to have several bags of our fantastic wax melts. It's going to have foaming hand soap, multi-purpose wipes, and maybe a room spray, and who knows what else. That mystery box is going to be over $82 worth in value, but you will only pay $65. It is the perfect end of summer season, so I do believe that those fragrances are going to be perfect from now until you're really heavy fall fragrancing. So it's a perfect way to get your hands on some of those summery fragrances, and perfect if you've never tried our foaming hand soap or our multi-purpose wipes. That mystery box is a great way to do so. Okie dokie, my friends. Gather goodness. Is it good? Yes, it is so good. I'm really getting the apple pie. I feel like it's brought out by the maple in the maple cinnamon swirl. This is a beautiful blend. Classic fall. Classic fall. Yes, Brett, I do believe there will be some multi-purpose wipes in that mystery box. Is anybody else here a huge fan of our wipes? I got out our multi-purpose cleaner the other day to wipe the cabinets, and my husband was like, I want to use the wipes. I was like, oh, okay. Yes, they're fantastic. They're so easy. Easy to go and grab. All right, guys, my last blend with this maple cinnamon swirl here, that is going to utilize some cashmere sweater. This is so good. Cashmere sweater also came out in our Autumn Comforts collection. That is the collection that just finished coming out tonight. Cashmere sweater has cozy vanilla, soft amber, and cashmere musk. It's my favorite in the Autumn Comforts collection. They're all fantastic, but it's so good. So we're gonna take some of our cashmere sweater, our maple cinnamon swirl, and some Fireside Vanilla. Fireside Vanilla has fragrance notes of smoky vanilla, bourbon, and woody cologne. So good. All right, we are calling this blend Cozy Sweaters and Treats. All right, we've got our Fireside Vanilla, our cashmere sweater, and lastly, our delicious smelling maple cinnamon swirl. All right, we've got some good fragrance layers here. Let's shake it up and find out. Hi, Ayana, good to see you. Or Liana, good to see you on here tonight. Welcome, welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. We are in our last few moments of the PZTV Encore. So we are talking all things of our Autumn Comfort collection. So tonight we got to blend with some of these new fragrances. We got to play with the new decor. We of course are talking all things, fragrance and home decor. Here at Pink Zebra, all of our fragrance is non-toxic, and that just means that it's safe to use around your kids and your pets. So it's really a worry-free product. So highly recommend you check us out. If you are new here, it definitely want to encourage you to hop on the site and shop away, my friends. There are a lot of these fragrances that I know are going to go quick. Before I hop off of here, I do want to remind you all guys, we're gonna do one more blend, but before I do so, I wanna remind you guys of the fantastic things that came out on our show tonight. So tonight we added a 3-bag bundle. This is definitely the easiest way to purchase the fantastic fragrance pumpkin marshmallow. Now, pumpkin marshmallow did sell out in a carton, but it is still available in a bag in this bundle, okay? This bundle is going to have 3 different bags. Now, keep in mind, our bags are going to provide you 96 hours of fragrance. So multiply that by 3 and you've got a lot of fragrance sitting right here. We've got it paired up with marshmallow fluff as well as funfetti cake batter. Complements this pumpkin cream so well, I might add. We had so many other fantastic things tonight. Lots of decor pieces, the cozy owl simmer pot. We have the orange pearlized simmer pot, the gorgeous amber paisley simmering light, that gorgeous knit pumpkin accent shade right behind me. Gorgeous, right? So many beautiful things that came out in this Autumn Comforts collection. Aurora, if you want to hop onto our site and apply to get that free sample, we would love it. We would love to send you a free sample. Hi, Katie Roush. Good to see you. All the way from Michigan. That's awesome. So we have this beautiful simmer pot here. This is the Heritage Harvest Simmer Pot, and it's free when you sign up for Scent Flirt for 6 months. So very beautiful simmer pot here. This is such an elegant way to warm your wax melt fragrance. This is also going to come with a bag of that pumpkin marshmallow. So this is also a bundle that you can purchase. So 2 different ways to get your hands on the sprinkles, but I do just want to reiterate, guys, this is still available in our diffuser oil, and we have so many fantastic ones. I ran out of time, but I did want to mention our wireless diffusers. These are kind of my favorite way to utilize our diffuser oils if I'm looking for something that's quick and easy. So love our wireless diffusers. They pair beautifully with our different oils. For example, I would take this pumpkin marshmallow and this fireside vanilla and blend it up together. I think it'd be beautiful. All right, my friends, I am running out of time here, so we are gonna do one last blend. I'm going to grab it. I want to do another blend with that honey glazed pecan. We are going to do this right here. Now, here in Texas, we have an ice cream company that has everybody's hearts. It is called Bluebell, and they have a fantastic ice cream. It's a pecan praline ice cream, and we're going to emulate that in this blend. So Katie, you're so welcome. Bree, hello. Samantha, Mary, welcome on in, guys. We are doing our last blend of the night for this PZTV Encore. We are calling this pecan praline ice cream. So we've got our honey glazed pecans, which has roasted pecans, salted caramel, and golden vanilla. It is fantastic. I'm gonna reach for caramel cauldron and French vanilla. Caramel cauldron is just how it sounds, buttery caramel, brown sugar, and creamy vanilla. And then we've got French vanilla. It is fantastic. If you're looking for ice cream or icing, this is gonna be that for you. It has creamy vanilla, sweet cream, and white frosting. All right, so we're gonna take this honey pecan a creamy direction. So we've got our French vanilla. We got our caramel, and that's gonna kind of bring in the praline. When you have a pecan praline, you know, they have a really sugary, caramel-like texture that binds it all together. So we reach for that caramel cauldron. And then now lastly, we're bringing in the pecan with our honey glazed pecan. And there we have it. Yes, please. Okay, the French vanilla and the honey glazed pecan, guys, you have to try it. You have to try it. It's also perfect for like an end of summer vibe too. Ryan, you love Bluebell? Me too. I am a huge Bluebell fan. My family will tell you it's kind of an obsession. We used to live in Colorado and they didn't sell Bluebell there at that time. I'm not kidding you. I would drive it from here in Texas to Colorado in a cooler, just so like I could have my Bluebell ice cream. So definitely a lot of love for Bluebell ice cream in this neck of woods, that's for sure. But they make this fantastic pecan praline ice cream. It's my mom and my grandfather's favorite Bluebell flavor, so this is spot on with that. Yum. All right, guys, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go out and find something sweet, because all these fragrances, oh, it makes me want a sweet treat. I don't know about you guys, but I am gonna hop off of here and find a sweet treat. This is pecan praline ice cream. It has honey glazed pecan, caramel cauldron, and French vanilla. It is a beautiful blend to end our fantastic show with. PZTV Encore. I want to thank you all for being here with me and hanging out with me tonight. As always, you guys are awesome. I love sharing all of our obsession right here, which is fantastic fragrancing and some fantastic decor. You guys are definitely the highlight of my day for sure. And I just appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for spending your evening with me, and happy shopping. I hope you all got to purchase everything that you had your eyes on and then some. Have a lovely evening, my friends. I will see you guys back here on Thursday. We're gonna have a blast. You don't want to miss it. Bye now. See you guys Thursday.